Yo, what's up, everybody?
Hello, everybody.
Hope everybody is doing good. Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday.
Jay's here. Said smash that like on the way, and everyone can't wait to
Heck
catch up with y'all.
yeah.
What's up, Jay? What's up? What's up?
Jay, I miss
Dinner
you.
and a drink ready to hang out with you guys. We got our drinks
Got
too.
our drinks.
Let's crack them open.
Finished our dinner. Oh, sounds working.
Cheers.
Happy Tuesday.
Cheers. I got a mango truly tonight.
I got pineapple.
There we go. There we go. Ethan said, "Mr. and Mrs. Duo, what up? What up?"
That's us.
Deanna is here as well.
What's
hello,
up? What's
hello.
up?
Dang, people be noticing, dude.
I did. I cut it.
That's quick. Good job,
Thank
Sammy
you.
P.
So, my hair, like the last time I got it cut,
Jay
it had like
noticed too.
a bunch of layers. Thank you, guys. It had a bunch of layers and I didn't like it, so I let it grow and it actually grew really quick. I was surprised. Even the hairstylist that cut my hair before, she was surprised on how quick it grew. So she went a little bit shorter, took off a lot of the layers, so now it just flows a little easier. It's like an A-line bob. So
Looks good.
I know I miss having short hair. So
Looks good.
yeah, thank
Lily Beth said, "Kristen, you look
you.
beautiful." Onika said, "Hello, did you miss
Hello.
me?"
Of course,
And
always.
she said, "Play. I'm just playing." And nice hairstyle.
Oh,
So
thank
I like
you.
it. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, Anthony. Happy Raiders win yesterday to you.
Ooh,
Hi, Crystal. Your hair's so pretty.
thank you. How are you and my little Ruby doing?
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah,
How's everybody doing tonight? It's Tuesday.
it is.
I feel like this week has already... I can't tell if it's going fast or slow. Like today went fast, I feel
Yesterday
like.
went slow for me.
It went slow for
but
me
I think
too.
because I was in so much pain.
I think for me it's because I had a presentation
Yeah.
that I was nervous about, but it wasn't until
It's so
1.
cute to see you that you were nervous.
I never get nervous.
I know.
I don't ever. But I had to give it to like a division president, and it's just like she didn't like me from past years. So
She didn't like old Nick.
she didn't like 2019 Nick, that's for sure. Hi guys, your hair looks great, Crystal. Dang.
Thank you.
Everybody loving it, dude. Everybody.
Right?
Calling party of 5, CP5 here. Happy Tuesday. Love the new hairstyle.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
I didn't cut my hair.
Well, when you cut it, everybody will notice.
I think people will notice if I do something to the beard.
Yes.
It's pretty bushy now. I don't even know where my neck is. It's like, where to go?
Peekaboo.
There it is. I do appreciate that as guys we have it easy to cover our double chins.
I know. I wish I did.
I don't really feel one though. Like I feel like you'd feel it, right? Or is there just too much hair there?
Look down. You have one. If you're looking up, you're not going to see your double chin.
I guess that's a good point. You're right. It's
you
right
gotta
there.
look down.
I prefer to do it this way. So
I don't have a double chin either. Look at that, guys. It's gone.
How was your guys' week since the last live? That's a great question.
I'm
mostly good.
Mostly good. I did we can give life updates. I did have a appointment with my rheumatologist last week. I did go over it on my personal Instagram. But he is very concerned about my white blood cell counts being extremely high. So he did more lab work, and then he put me on prednisone. Prednisone, which is a steroid, and he only put me on it for a short amount of time because
they want to see if it'll help the inflammation.
Yeah, they want to see if it'll help bring down the inflammation, so they could see get a better understanding of what's causing it. So we'll see how that goes. I did have a physical therapy yesterday, and I literally felt like he put me on a stretching machine, like
one of those medieval torture
racks. Because honestly, he just did it all by hand. He pushed my arm, he put some strain on it.
You don't have to repeat it. Here, push my.
Okay, so he would.
It's probably worse for your other arm.
I know, he would just push my back. You have to push back against me because my arm lost a lot of its mobility, and he said the more that I baby it and I have a tendency of holding it here.
Yeah.
That the weaker it's gonna be, and the harder it's gonna be to build that muscle back up.
I think we demonstrated this enough.
Yeah. So he had me doing a bunch of stretches, and he was also noticing my shoulder, this shoulder, it sits higher because I'm constantly shrugging. So he I don't even know how to describe. I have a muscle on the back that is so tense that that's what's stopping my shoulder from relaxing.
Yeah.
So he like pushed that like in and down, and I was
That
able
feels
to
so
like
good.
I was able to do like all the reaches possible. Like I was like, oh wow, like this is what I need. I just need a constant pressure on the back of my shoulder. And he's like, yeah. So
Got you.
yeah.
Yeah. Other than that, it was pretty good though.
Yeah. It did give me some tears though, because I was in a lot of pain. So Nick
Yeah.
took me to get a milkshake.
Yes, Petri doing milkshake. Mostly because I also wanted.
He wanted all the boys in the yard. It's been a while.
I actually was gonna get an ice cream cone, not a milkshake, but they have sprinkles, so
They didn't?
no.
Oh no.
It had like a X on it.
Aw.
Sprinkles. Last week though, we after the live, we went to we tried to go to Knott on Friday.
We did.
We did go to an event in Orange County. We have a video dropping tomorrow for it.
Yes.
Called the Haunted Mansion Haunt.
So much fun.
A lot of fun. I will say, if you we'll go over everything in the video. If you're in the Orange County area and it's not way out of your way, it is in Trabuco Canyon, so it's kind of like off the toll roads, but you can get there without the toll roads.
Right.
It is totally worth going to.
It's a free event.
It's free or $10 basically, and they do have like a donation box. It's basically at somebody's house. They put this whole team of volunteers together that go through it. It was honestly a lot of fun. I see Big Guy is in the chat right now.
Yeah.
Him and a couple of the
Epic crew.
We're gonna call them the Epic Crew. I don't know if they can come up with their own name if they want, but we're gonna call it the
I want to say that's what Andrew calls them, the Epic Crew.
For right now. And they worked there back in the day or volunteered there.
Yeah.
And we had a really good time.
It was a lot of fun.
I didn't know like Noah and the Walker Chronicles were going to be there. So
I know.
We got to see Noah, Chris, and Marina. We got to hang out with Kenny, our good buddy from Dream Park.
Dream Park.
We have a new friend we keep running into every place named Eric. From Eric Shoots Raw.
Yes.
Really great
He's
photographer.
such a good person.
Really seems like a really cool guy.
Yeah.
But we had a blast though.
We're really looking forward to hanging out with him more.
Yeah. The weather by us is actually finally starting to cool down.
Yes.
It was really hot last week and into the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And then kind of starting Sunday and Monday, I think today the high was like 75.
Yeah.
So it felt pretty good. We had the air off all day until the live just because this office gets so hot.
Yeah.
So because if you guys could see it right now, my work laptop is still on. My desktop is still on. I have 3 monitors on, the camera, and a light. The LEDs don't really give out much heat.
No.
Even this light doesn't give out too much heat, honestly. The old light was way hotter.
It was.
But it is nice. The weather is cooling down.
Yeah.
I think it's supposed to be like mid 70s to like 80s this next week.
Okay.
So hopefully after this, we'll get that like end of October drop off.
Yeah.
That's what we're hoping for.
I hope so.
Did you dye it or just cut it? It looks like Velma.
I just cut it. I do want to dye it. I want to go like color though. Like I really miss having teal, gray, purple, blue. I miss having all of it. So I just need to find somebody to bleach it. I have a bleaching kit. I just feel like I can't do it myself.
Yeah, you probably hurt your arms quite a bit.
Yeah. Like I literally contemplated it when I got home from getting it cut today. I was like, I can reach my hands in the back of my head. I could totally do it right now. But I was like, how long is it going to last? I'm going to
drop down real quick and skip everybody. Sorry, just to say hi to Renee. She said, wanted to jump and say hello. I'm at the Suns versus Nuggets game in Phoenix.
Wow, how exciting.
Awesome. I'm going to guess Suns fan since you're in Phoenix, but I could be off,
Right?
Lily Beth said, Crystal, is that a Spirit jersey?
It is. Let me stand up so you can see it. Let me move this table real quick.
Yeah, let me move this over.
So it is the Halloween Spirit jersey from Spirit Jersey. So it does have the jack-o'-lantern on it, and the back, I think it just says trick or treat.
It says trick or treat. Yep.
Yeah.
We haven't done a photo shoot for this one yet, so you guys kind of got an early reveal.
I know. So.
Is that where you want the pillow?
Yeah.
Okay,
thank you.
Perfect.
So yeah.
We do have a shoot plan for this though.
I know. We need to get it done quick.
Yeah, we're almost at the end of Halloween.
Yeah.
Huh? Let's see. It doesn't. You're right. It doesn't feel like fall just yet. Yo, what's up? What's up, man?
What's up, big guy?
Cheers. Aloha. What's up? Welcome.
Hello.
Louis here said, "Hi everyone. Sorry I'm late. The fire alarm went off at work." Well, that's one way I had to get out of work.
Right.
Louis. I don't recommend it though. Yo, what's up, Mac? What's up?
Hello.
What's up? Louise also loves the hair.
Thank you.
Y'all making me look bad. I can never tell when she does something to her hair. Slam a like, y'all. Yes, yes. That's adorable. I need one. It's a really cool spirit jersey. I like it because it's not like
it's not like
overly themed.
Well, I mean, I would say it's themed, but it's not
not like a
it's not like branded. It's just a spirit jersey brand. So it's cheaper than all the others.
Oh, it is cheaper.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's not like the Warner Brothers horror or Disney.
That's what I like that it's not a license, is what I meant.
There we go. Yes.
That's what I was trying to say.
I also found out today that Spirit Jersey's been around since 1983.
Wow. Older than I am.
Yeah. Younger than me still.
Still younger than you, but yes.
Yeah. I found that out today. I was like, what? I was trying to find like Spirit Jersey's birthday. And it just says they've been around since 1983. And they started working with Disney in 2017.
Dang, okay.
Yeah.
That late, really?
Yeah.
I could have swore we had Spirit Jersey earlier than that.
I know. 2017 is the year I left Disney.
2017?
Yeah.
You left Disney in 2017?
The beginning of it.
Dang, crazy. Time flies, man.
I know.
Deanna also said that she likes the hair.
Thank you.
Alicia said, we're excited to see you guys Saturday.
Yay!
Can you remind us the meetup time? Look like it's another hot weekend.
No.
Hopefully not as hot as last weekend.
I need to plan an outfit with Ruby so that we could be the models. I think we are setting to meet up at 5. And I think we're starting in DCA.
No, we're starting in Disneyland.
Starting Disneyland. We will get an itinerary up this week. But yeah, we're super excited. Looking forward to it. It's going to be fun.
Yeah. We're going to meet at 5 in the hub area.
Okay.
And then we're going to move from Main Street to DCA pretty quickly, though, just because Magic Happens at 6:30.
Right.
So we're going to bounce out from that.
Right.
Make sure we're over in DCA just before all that craziness happens.
Yeah.
Unless the vote is to watch Magic Happens.
Right.
Like if that's the winning vote, but that's going to take some time. So we'll have to see what happens.
Maybe we'll put a poll up and see
if
you want to jump to DCA or watch
I think it's probably better we just take a poll when we're there.
Oh, okay.
And like whoever shows up. That way people who aren't there don't vote. Like if, like just as an example, Jason said he's coming after fireworks. But like, not that his opinion doesn't matter, but if he's not going to be there to jump, it doesn't matter. So I think we'll just ask people, poll people there and see what people want to do.
So, like, should we set an area beforehand?
Well, we'll be there at 5 or earlier, so we probably will. And we'll be at the hub, so I'm sure we can find a spot.
Okay.
So, yeah, we'll figure it out, though.
More details coming soon.
Just because Magic Happens is going away very soon, so maybe, but it's not Halloween, but it still could be fun and everybody's shooting it. So, it's really up to everybody. Yo, what's up, Bernie? Hair looks
Hello,
cute.
Bernie. Oh, thank you.
Yo, what's up, Priscilla? Good to see you.
Priscilla's here just for my hair.
Also loves the hair, yeah.
We were talking about it on my page.
Yeah, if anybody wants to drop a compliment about me, no, I'm just kidding. I'm not that insecure. Say something nice. Yes, matching outfits, that would be really cute.
I know.
If I could make it to the park side, I'll try to find you. Wouldn't be till late, though. You know, we're planning on closing it out, man.
Yeah.
So we are going to try to close it out. Right now, tentatively, the idea will basically be Disneyland till about 6:30, jump to DCA, do some Halloween shots around DCA, get dinner in DCA, and then when DCA closes at 10 / fireworks crowd is heading out of Disneyland, we will head into Disneyland and do photos around the Disneyland Halloween tree.
Yes.
And Haunted Mansion probably.
Oh, nice.
So I think those would be nice.
Oh, we should take some Funkos.
Yeah, maybe
we can use them as little props.
Maybe we'll get lucky and Haunted Mansion will go down at night.
Right.
And then we can get some really good shots.
Yeah.
I'll probably take a tripod to do some long exposure. I have kind of cool shot in mind for the Haunted Mansion that requires a tripod. So
I'm excited.
I'm only here for the hair. Priscilla, when's your guys' next trip down?
I know. I feel they're coming down this weekend because we were supposed to get matching tattoos for Friday the 13th.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yes.
Random.
Did you find a tattoo shop?
Right.
We were totally talking about getting matching tattoos or getting tattoos together.
Yeah, it'll probably be less crowded than Knott's will be on Friday.
Oh, right.
So we tried to go
yes,
to
back
Knott's
to topic.
on Friday. So Jay was there, and we wanted to go meet up and hang out with him.
Yeah.
We also had some other friends there too.
Yes.
So we're like, let's go see everybody. Let's do some photos.
Yeah. That's all we really wanted to go do. Hang out in scare zones and do photos.
And so we left the Haunted Mansion haunt and drove over to Knott's. And from the freeway to Knott's took about 40 minutes ish.
Yeah. We got to Knott's around like just after 9, like 9:02. We got to the front of Knott's.
And
so it's already been open for 2 hours.
It's already been open for 2 hours. It was a Friday night. We can see that the line for security is like all the way the length of Knott's to the street.
Yeah, it was all the way out to, so like the block that Knott starts on, like you get off of the freeway, you're on Beach. Knott's is right here. It's La Palma, and the line for security was out to La Palma.
Yeah.
Like it was insane.
And so we ended up driving and we got misdirected for parking.
Yes.
And then we basically couldn't get to where we needed to go, so we were going to have to circle the whole thing again.
Yeah.
And so I was like, all right, we'll circle around. And then every turn lane to like make a U-turn back onto the street was blocked. So we ended up back up by the freeway. And I was like, between the 40 minutes it already took us, and then another 40 minutes, then an hour or so to get in if the line doesn't die down, we're just leaving.
Yeah.
We just left. So
yeah.
we were bummed we didn't get to hang out with Jay. We're going to try to get down there earlier on Friday,
yeah.
You know, on the 13th. Probably I get off work and we'll probably head down, you know? So hopefully that'll be a little better. Louis said, adult costume idea. Crystal wears the jersey. Nick wears a shirt that says, Peter. LOL, me and the wife did that.
A few years ago.
That's actually pretty hilarious.
Right?
That's pretty good. I like that.
That's funny.
I just found out about the Not Scary Farm hotel buffet. It looks way more interesting, dude. It looks so much better, Ivan. It looks a lot nicer.
Yes.
I do think you have to stay there to get it.
So
I don't know. There was no way I couldn't find how to book it unless you go on the hotel website. But I think you have to stay there to eat there. I'm not 100% sure.
I'll call Knott's tomorrow.
But it looked awesome. We had some friends that did it, but I didn't think to ask them if they had to stay there. I didn't think about it. But I loved the theming. I guess the upside is they basically changed that restaurant 100% during Scary Farm.
Yeah.
So, like, obviously they can't really do that with Miss Knott's Chicken Dinner.
Right.
But there's kind of no excuse for Spurs not being super decorated because it's not even open during the park hours as far as I know. So, but yeah, it looks way cooler for sure. Oh, a few years ago. Okay. Yes, packing up now. We fly in tomorrow morning.
How exciting!
So, are you guys going to be in the parks on Saturday? Like, are we going to see you guys for the meetup? At least stop by and say hi for a little bit. Hopefully. Hopefully. Also, last week we watched Haunted Mansion finally. I think on Thursday.
We did.
It was so whack. I'm just kidding. We loved it.
Yeah, it was really good.
I actually think I might have liked it more than Crystal.
I think you did.
I really liked it. I liked that it like... I think some of the fun of Haunted Mansion is kind of how, like, hokey it is.
Yes.
And, like, the movie did a really good job at, like, picking fun at it being hokey.
Yes.
But not, like, being hokey.
Yes.
You know?
That's what I did like.
I thought it was pretty good.
I was really hoping that it had more story because, in case you didn't know, the Haunted Mansion story is in line with the Big Thunder Railroad. And I was really hoping that they would, like, make some little, like, connection. But they didn't.
And to be fair, technically,
some pepper.
Like, yes, they are, but like that, I think those were like afterthoughts, anyways.
Yeah.
But like, if you ride Phantom Manor in Paris, it's very obvious that the Haunted Mansion and Big Thunder storylines collide. Yeah, that's how he made his money, you know. So yeah, it would have been cool to see more of that. That you don't get to like learn more about Gracie at all.
No.
So I would love for Disney to keep doing these kind of movies based around like the Explorers League.
Yes.
And like really kind of flesh out these stories. Like that's what I was hoping for Jungle Cruise we were going to get rather than The Rock being The Rock. I still liked the Jungle Cruise. It was fun. But I would have liked it a little bit different. You know? I'm so glad you liked Haunted Mansion.
It was fun.
It was a fun, goofy. It was.
Yeah.
It was perfect. It was really good. It was super predictable, obviously.
Right. I like how I don't know if everybody's okay with us like talking about it, but like when she walked through the hallway and she got like the pain from both sides.
They kind of explained that later. Like I figured that, like you figure it, but once you see it later, I was actually surprised how kind of scary some of the ghosts were.
I know.
I thought they were gonna go like the corny route, like all of them.
Yeah, like very family friendly. I mean, it still was.
Yeah, but I could see like it being a little scary actually. So I think that's cool.
Like Megan probably couldn't watch it.
Megan maybe wouldn't like it. No. But yeah, overall, really enjoyed it. Really good. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I might be there in the morning on Saturday. We fly out Saturday. Dang, such a quick trip.
Push it back.
Right?
Push it back a day.
Oh, you know what? I think we joked about that. I think we did too. Post. Now I remember.
Yeah.
Now I remember. Yo, what's up, Dylan?
Hello.
I
feel like we need to go up with a gang sign.
Right. I still feel like I'm really hoping. I know big guy Dylan, you guys are trying to make the meetup.
I know.
Hopefully you guys can. I don't know what that situation's looking like. But we're gonna miss you if you don't.
I know.
I was talking to Jay on FaceTime while Crystal was in her physical therapy, and then I was talking to Crystal about it. We are going to put up a poll, I think, for the meetup in December.
Yes.
And so we really want to try to open it to as many people, because one thing we didn't really think about, and our apologies on that, is like people being like blacked out on Saturdays. I didn't realize how bad the blackouts were for all the other keys. Like I don't look at them, you know, I just don't look at them. And so looking for the December meetup, it's basically like we can do a Friday night or we can do a Sunday night. And so like for me, Friday night works better because I don't have work the next day. But obviously for some people that might not be the case, right? So we're going to put a poll up, I think, kind of poll everybody at this next meetup. And see what works better for everybody. But we really want to be cognizant of trying to get in as many people as possible that want to go, because we did get quite a few comments and messages saying, oh, I wish I wasn't blocked out.
Right.
I wish I wasn't blocked out. We even were trying to get some models for us to shoot in the park.
Yes.
Some Halloween ghoulies.
I know.
And they're either all busy or blocked out. So kind of a bummer. So we're going to really work on that for the next meetup. And then Chris and I were talking about it. Since the next meetup's like for the holidays, like obviously we probably want to meet up in the night again.
Right.
Because that's when it's fun to take pictures of the lights. And then anything after that, if we do one in January or February, whatever the next one is, we can do a daytime one. Because it's like we're just doing like a fun photo meetup, and it'd be cool to switch it up.
Yeah, definitely.
We can do one that maybe the end of the meetup, we end in front of the castle at golden hour.
Oh yeah,
sunset.
I think
that'd
be good.
Or something like that.
Yeah.
So, what are we drinking tonight? I have a mango Truly,
and I have pineapple.
So very good. I did check. I went to the store today. They didn't have any new Trulies or anything different, and we have cases of them. So
I need to go to Bevmo.
We do, yeah.
I need to go to Bevmo and go search theirs.
I wish I could, but it would be But I will be back the first weekend of December for my B-Day. Okay.
Yay!
Very cool. Awesome. Let us know if we're doing anything in the park for your birthday.
Yeah.
Let's do like lamplight. Let's do the grand. Let's do let's do dinner for your birthday.
Yeah, please.
If that doesn't like
interfere
with plans you already have. But if you do dinner for your birthday, include us. We would like to try to make it. Hello, everyone. What's up, man? How you doing?
Hello.
How you doing? I feel like I maybe haven't seen Eric here in a while, so it's good to see you. Unless I'm just tripping. Dapper weekend, dude. We were talking about that.
Yes,
Lily. I was telling Crystal, a Dapper weekend meetup would be awesome because one, we could do it on a Sunday since that's like real Dapper day,
right?
And then two, we would have we have so many friends that dress up. We would have tons of models, and it's like a win-win for everybody because people get to practice their portrait skills, and models get free photos.
Yeah,
assuming you give them the photos.
Right.
So yes, that's actually the plan. But isn't the next Dapper weekend in November?
I think the fall Dapper day is in November, but the spring. I think the spring one's in April. Let me find out real
Let's
quick.
find out real quick. I bet you Lilybeth knows them.
I'm sure she does.
I don't know if I want to do another meetup so quick.
Yeah.
In the fall, but I'm kind of thinking for the spring summer one that we do.
Yeah.
We do a meetup.
I think so.
Though we'll still probably be at Dapper Day. So if any photographers want to meet up, you know.
November 11th and 12th.
Okay, yeah.
So that's the weekend that all the Christmas stuff starts.
That's a crazy weekend.
That's going to be a crazy weekend.
That is going to be a crazy weekend.
Dang, the 12th is when we have a photo shoot at Disneyland.
Wow.
Yeah.
We're already going to be there, so that's going to be crazy. Okay. And then Lilybeth said April 8th, the weekend, is the next one.
Okay.
So for April 8th, we will 100% plan a Dapper Day photo meetup.
Yeah.
I think that would be so much fun.
It would be.
For whatever that Sunday is. We'll do it on a Sunday, so most people are available. And ideally, I would like to start to plan them out a little further out.
Yeah.
Even if we're only doing like story posts for them at first.
Right.
Just so people are aware it's coming, you
right.
know? So.
Yeah, I've been trying to like post it on our story.
Yeah.
As much as possible.
Right. Eric said I will be in Disneyland next week, October 19th through the 24th.
How fun.
So fun. You're going to have so much fun.
Yeah.
We're crossing our fingers. Hate to miss such a fun time. Yeah, we'd hate for you guys to miss too.
I know.
I don't know if you guys watch Family Guy, but there's a pop-up in LA and you can drink at the Drunken Clam and play mini golf. Jay and Lex went.
They did.
They went. They had
I think
a really
it was like
good
opening
time.
night.
Yeah, it was definitely very early on, I think, when it opened.
Mm-hmm.
They had a great time. They really loved it.
They really did.
I do love Family Guy. I don't really watch it anymore, but I'm a pretty big fan. We just didn't go. It looks awesome though. I'm trying to get reservations, and we'll definitely include you guys. Yeah, and if for some reason you can't get them, like we can try to do walk up someplace.
Yeah,
we can
even downtown Disney.
Go to downtown Disney.
Yeah,
we could. Yeah, we're pretty open to whatever, you know.
Yes,
we could go to Hearthstone though.
That's always good.
You know, so we'll figure it out. November 12th. Yes, I already got there. I forgot. Yeah, Dapper Day should be weekend of 10th to 12th. Right. Yeah, that's gonna be crazy because Christmas stuff kicks off on the 10th.
Yes.
All the holiday stuff.
Oh, I already have my outfit that I'm wearing, so I'm gonna fit in.
Dope.
Yeah.
Hope to see you there. We are there November 10th till Tuesday. We'll definitely be there the 10th.
Yes.
And then apparently we're gonna be there the 12th for a photo shoot.
Yep.
Is that for the family we shoot every year?
All the time, yeah.
Awesome. Great. So we'll definitely be there. We'll probably be there most of the day, Dapper Day. Mm-hmm. Whether Crystal dresses up, I don't know.
I'll probably dress up during the day,
and then change
for the photo shoot. Yeah.
April 6th and 7th, spring Dapper weekend. Yeah. So we'll definitely do. I guess the 7th then.
Yeah.
For a meetup, if that's the Sunday, I think that would be like a lot of fun.
That would be
really, really good.
Yeah.
Should be really easy to get some models.
Yeah.
I'm sure Lilybeth will model for us.
Oh, for sure.
Hopefully the husband might model too. Maybe
I know. He's always dressed up.
He's always looking super dapper anyway.
Definitely. They both always are dressed to impress.
For sure. Yeah, but other than that, we are excited about the meetup this weekend.
Yeah.
I just ordered all the stuff off of Amazon today.
For the giveaways.
And then we have a couple people, including a couple other things, so that'd be really cool.
Yeah.
And then I'm trying to think. We're gonna do Friday the 13th at Knott's is the plan.
That's the plan.
I'm excited for that. I don't know if we'll actually do any mazes, maybe like one or two.
Yeah.
But we're really gonna be looking to just do photos in the scare zones.
Yeah.
And I'm expecting it to be super crowded.
Yes.
I'm seeing like a lot of talk on the Facebook groups for Knott's, and they're saying Knott's staff is expected to be a sold out night.
Oh wow.
Which would mean there'll be 40,000 people there.
Wow.
Supposedly. That's what multiple posts were saying.
That's crazy.
So it might not even be a thing where we stay all night. It might just be like we stay a few hours and then we bounce out.
Right.
Which would then be nice because then we could get home and relax until we have the photo meetup the next day, you know, like recover a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
Epic Guy is always down. Dude, he would be down to model. He would be down to model for sure. Is Dapper Day specifically 30s, 40s attire or just dressed up in general?
It's a just early like years. So I want to say like anything from the 50s earlier. No, because some people do like the 70s. Like
Yeah.
it's literally just styling like to whatever era you want. There's not a specific era to like base your outfits around. Mine's is usually the like 50s.
Yeah,
era.
Crystal usually falls right in that 50s. But honestly, plenty of people come dressed like actual like flappers from like the 20s.
Yeah.
You get a lot of the 40s and 50s is probably the biggest.
Yeah.
Like the most common like falls under Dapper, I would say. But like pretty much just dressed to impress and like
I've even seen people come dressed in like Victorian dresses.
Yeah.
Like it's insane.
I've seen like super goth, like Victorian style for Dapper Day. I've seen steampunk for Dapper Day.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really just putting a spin on like
a Disney
bound in like fanciness.
Yeah. And it doesn't even have to be Disney bound. I've done so many of like not Disney character themed.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's fun. I enjoy it. If you like dressing up and like styling and like makeup and hair and all that, it's definitely a lot of fun.
Yo, what up, Carl and Kiko?
What's up? Hey!
We'll see you guys this weekend. Excited to see you guys.
Yeah.
Yes, happy Tuesday. Make sure you're smashing that like on the way in.
Yes.
We are staying in the Garden Duo studio. If you want to tour the room, we'd love to check it out. We would love to check it out. I want to check out the little patio and stuff.
I know.
For sure. Yeah, we would love to actually come by and check it out.
That would be fun.
Make sure to smash that like. Yeah. Val's here. I always love to see the photos from everybody from the meetups. Well, if you came, Val, you would be in the photos.
Yes.
So hopefully you can make it out to a meetup. I know it's probably hard to come at night with the little one.
Yes. 2 little ones.
2 little ones. That's true. There's 2 of them.
Yeah. I feel like little M would be like the favorite little model too. I'm just a sucker for like kids, photographing kids. So I just want photos of all the kids.
Like I would love it if Megan brought the girls.
Oh yeah.
Like that would be really
I'm pretty sure if we asked her, she would.
Yeah, I think maybe for one of the daytime ones.
Yeah.
You know?
Especially if they're like, they dress up for Dapper Day.
They do usually.
Dapper on the daily. You guys should talk to her.
Oh, yeah.
She would love it. So yeah.
Yeah. Yo. We'll be at Disneyland this weekend. Can't wait to see you guys in.
Yeah.
We're super excited to see you guys. Yo, what's up, Noah?
Noah, I miss you.
Yeah, well, I mean, at least we got to see him.
I know.
For a little while.
I miss getting beignets with you. To be honest,
like you guys just like
we can get beignets all the time in downtown Disney, and I miss it.
Yeah, maybe after Halloween, you guys can spend some time together. Like a Crystal Noah trip. You know,
we do. We definitely need a Crystal Noah trip.
You guys need one.
It's been so long.
You guys need one. I wear my dress shop Disney dresses with a touch and the accessories. Yeah, they always look great. You always look so good.
Really. I think her niece makes a lot of her jewelry too, and it's so cute.
The patio is bigger than that room. That's so crazy. It's crazy to me that I will say, without having stayed in the Duo studio, I do think it's kind of strange that they decided to go with 2 Murphy beds rather than I feel like when I think studio, I think like 1 bed, a kitchen. Like I feel like our room is more of a studio.
Right?
I don't know what that is. You know. So yeah, I don't know. I guess they did it for their reasons.
Right.
But like I feel like most adults probably aren't super stoked about sleeping on a Murphy bed.
Right.
They're pretty comfortable.
They are. I was gonna say they're
pretty comfortable.
Yeah.
But like,
I'd rather sleep on a Murphy bed than a futon or a pull-out.
That's true. That's true. We used to stick our guests on this futon, so I mean, you know. But they also didn't pay however many points a Duo studio is or price. We did have some people asking. Our room tour video has been pretty popular with comments. And somebody had said that they were going for the marathon, the race weekend.
Oh, nice.
And that they booked both rooms. They booked a regular Disneyland room. And they booked, they didn't say which room at the new tower, but they booked at the new tower. And they were like, I can't decide between which room, which should I stay at?
Right.
And she said the difference in cost is not very much.
Okay.
And so like somebody else had asked and was like, when the week I'm going, the price is a lot different.
Yeah.
And so I was like, well, if the price is a lot different, and it's out of your budget and you're not going to be in the room a lot, then go with the cheaper option.
Yeah, if you're not going to be spending a lot of time in your room, I think going with the cheaper option is better.
Because the new rooms are super nice.
They are.
But they're not like leaps and bounds nicer than the normal.
No.
I would say the only thing much nicer is the bathroom.
I like that they're like, they seem more airy. Like
they're less dark too.
Yeah.
I think that's really it.
Mm-hmm.
But like if you're not going to be in the room, I don't think it matters.
Right.
And so, but for the lady that said like that the price wasn't a big difference, I said if price isn't a big difference, then stay in the new room. Like, you know. Yeah. So I think she said it was less than like for 3 nights, it was going to be less than a $200 difference.
Oh wow.
And I was like, okay, well then splurge for the slightly newer, nicer room and enjoy your stay. You know. Yes, after the busy season, we'll plan one.
I know. It's been so crazy. And like, even for us, and we're not as busy as you. So I can only imagine your schedule.
Alicia said a kid meetup and story time in the possible future. Yes! That would be fun.
I know. I told Nick the other day that I just want to like plan a little play date. Because even all my old students, they have Disneyland passes. So I could easily get all of them. And like, just do a little like meet up in the picnic area so that not everybody needs to get reservations, and just like pile up my arts and crafts, like plan something cute to do a story time, sing a song, and done. Like,
and then whoever does have reservations, you could do something inside if you want or something. That is a cute idea. I do like that idea. Ivan's here. What up?
What up?
Ivan, what year is that profile photo from?
Right?
You look like you're 16.
Like freshman year.
You look like a freshman. I love it. Yo, what's up, epic guy? Welcome.
Nick Jimbolvo. Wow, hey. Are you in trouble?
Wow.
Nicholas?
I have an important question for you. If you were in the boys universe, what would your compound V power be? Persuasion.
100%. That's what I was gonna say.
I think it would be persuasion.
Yes.
Like I'm a pretty persuasive person when I want something.
Yes.
So I think it would be like a subtle persuasion.
Okay, what epic guy? It's not fair that you know our names and we don't know yours. I'm gonna have to tell you, I did some investigating, and I believe it starts with an R. Let me know if I'm right.
Crystal did go down a rabbit hole.
I did. Like one night, I was like, "We don't know this guy's name. Like this is ridiculous." So I went down a rabbit hole, and I played a detective, and I'm trying to solve a mystery, and your name starts with an R and ends with a Y. And it's not Randy.
Don't give away too much here.
Nope.
Lilibeth said January is off season for points, so you can get as low as 10 points a night for a duo studio. That's pretty good.
That is.
So if you stayed the whole weekend and it was 10 points the whole weekend, 30 points is not bad.
No, not at all.
That's really not bad.
Yeah. Hi.
What's up, Lex?
Every time I see Lex's profile picture, she reminds me of my little cousin Melly.
It kind of, I can see it.
Yeah, it does. Every time I see
glance.
it.
Yeah, I can see it. Hi on Twitch. What's
up? Hello. How are you,
jumping
Ethan?
over to Twitch. We got someone on Twitch. We got 40 something on YouTube. We got some people over on Facebook.
Right.
I love it. Let's see. My compound V would turn me into the spleen.
The spleen.
This is terrible. It's terrible. Dylan said you are correct.
Yes. All right.
Is Crystal she's pretty good, dude. She's pretty good.
My sister's really good. So like I literally like I don't know if you guys remember our friend Garrison, like he's a firefighter, and one day I want to say it was beginning of sometime last year, they were on their way to Disneyland. A big car accident happened, and unfortunately, the person in the accident lost her life. And like, he was so shook from it. Like, he was like, "I need to know her family. I need to let them know." Like, because he was basically the person there with her when she passed, and he was like, "I need to let them know like everything." And so like, he was like, "I just can't find the family and whatnot." And I literally like told my sister, it happened in this area on this day. And that's all the information I gave her. And she gave me back the full police report, on it and everything. And she even went to the point of like finding the family on Facebook. So that I just like had to send it all to him, forwarded all the information to him. And now they're like close friends with the family. But yeah, like my sister, she has a skill. She definitely has a skill.
I made it Halloween behind
Ooh,
this.
spooky.
So spooky.
So spooky.
How many points do you get a year? It depends.
It depends on how many you
what
buy.
level you buy into. So when you go on, Lilybeth's like an expert on this, right? So
I know.
she may be like typing up a storm right now. But basically, when you buy into DVC, you have like a minimum points. I think the lowest you can buy at any resort is or was 50 points.
Okay.
I think it's more than that now. Like you fill out a little survey, and for me, it recommended we buy 100 points.
Oh, nice.
I think, or 125 points for the year.
Yeah.
And then some resorts have a minimum points you can buy. So like I believe, and I might be wrong on the points, but I don't think you can buy into the villas for less than 100 points a year. Okay. And so like every time you go up in points, it goes up in cost. So so it really just depends, Mac, like what level you buy in at. The less points, the less the overall package is, but obviously the less you can use it. Buy from 50 to any amount you like at the villas. Okay, so it is 50. I thought somebody had told me, or I read somewhere, I thought that it was like 70 or 100. So, but maybe 50, that's awesome. Okay, that's good. Rudy said, for awareness, I am not Epic Guy. Rudy is not Epic Guy. We know that. We know that. Now the chat knows that. Have you guys
I was like, wait, Rudy, your name ends with O, not Y. Sorry. Brain fart.
Sometimes you forget his name's not Rudio. Because
I know.
Call him Rudio.
It's just so easy to call him Rudio, yeah.
Have you guys tried the cheesy garlic pretzel yet? I've been wanting to try it.
Oh,
I just haven't had a chance to go to the parks. That's the new one, right?
Yes, you're going to want to get 3 of them. You're going to want to get 3 of them because they are that good. Like, literally, we bought one earlier in the day and we split it. And then I needed another one. So, like, we ended up meeting up with Ivan and Kalia and we split that one. And, like, I still wanted my own. So, get 3.
Right.
Get 3.
They're very delicious.
Get the marinara, too. The marinara, like, I'm not a huge marinara fan, but the marinara added so much to it.
Yeah, especially, like, I usually am not a fan of, like, marinara dips either, but it was really good.
It was.
Ivan said, I have a question. Where's the candy corn? What you can't see is there's a trash can. That's where it's at.
No.
It's over there. It is actually over there, though.
I'm going to block the camera real quick. You guys are going to get an up close of my spirit jersey.
Spooky. Thanks a lot, Ivan.
Now I got a snack. I do need to mix them with peanuts. I heard that is the way to go.
Just buy. There's peanuts over there too.
Oh no!
Just buy 200 points. I would love to buy 200 points.
How about we go halves on it?
Right. 150 points to get the DVC benefits if you're new. Okay.
Oh dang.
First of all, hello Amy, good to see you.
Hi Amy, how are you?
During the pandemic, we connected with some second cousins we never met in June when we were there. Now that's so cool.
That is.
How cool. Nick, they say music is the gateway to the soul. Personally, I really connect with that. If you could play any instrument, what would you pick? Personally, for me, it would be the oud. I don't know what that is.
I don't know either.
I'm not sure what that is, bro.
Nick used to play the clarinet.
I used to play the clarinet, dude. I could play a mean clarinet.
Actually, I used to play the saxophone.
I was really terrible at it.
I was good. I was actually really good.
I think if I could play anything, it would probably just be like everyday guitar. Like I'm a sucker for guitar.
I've always wanted to play the ukulele.
That ukulele is pretty cool. It's got a really unique sound too, you know?
Yeah.
I think I would just want to play guitar. I did play bass for a little while.
Did you?
Yeah.
Nice.
I used to play in our church youth worship group, the bass. I didn't know what I was doing.
You were slapping the bass.
I was just slapping the bass, man. Some people who are too young for that are gonna be like, I don't know what that's from, you know?
Right.
But yeah, I played the bass, and I use the term like played the bass like very loosely. But I always wanted to learn to play guitar. I just have never had the like focus to learn it, but it would be cool. I'm a big fan of music. I think I was telling Crystal a while back, I actually miss just owning, like, I have I have AirPods. I have the Beats like ear ones that are good. I love those ones in the gym because they don't fall out. But I miss just having like a big set of cans.
Yeah.
Like that you just can like you get the bass in.
Yeah.
It's just not the same. Like sitting listening to
Nick
music.
wouldn't play an instrument. He'd be a DJ.
That's probably the most accurate.
Yeah.
Like that's probably the most accurate statement. I would never. That would be more likely to happen.
Me, I wanted to be in a big band, so I learned how to play the saxophone. I even played the piano a little bit. But
like I'm a big fan of like breaking down lyrics, and I'll be like, "Did you hear what he said? This means that." And Crystal's like, "Okay."
Yeah.
And I'm just like, because Crystal is a big music fan, but I think we enjoy it on a different level, like different parts of the music, you know?
Right? Maybe I don't know because I really like Taylor Swift because of her lyrics.
Yeah, that's
even
true.
though I don't relate to them.
Yeah, that's
like
true.
Nobody's broke my heart as bad as her.
Well, it's like I listen to Zach Bryan and I don't relate to him at all. Like I'm like, who destroyed this guy's heart? You know?
Yeah, we need Taylor Swift and Zach Bryan to hook up.
That would be the breakup after that would be the best album ever.
Or it'd be the best love song.
No, I want them to break up. They both make the best music when they're broken up. Was so delicious. What was delicious?
My candy corn.
Disgusting.
Look at. Do you like the little pumpkins though? The pumpkins are my favorite. I always save them for last.
Nick, I recently tried a boba tea and it was so good. I love taro and it tastes. Yeah. I honestly, I think ube and taro are basically the same thing, even though they have separate names.
Right.
They taste almost exactly the same, depending on how you
make it,
I guess. But yes, I am a big fan of taro boba, and it's been way too long since I had some.
Maybe I'll bring some home tomorrow.
Oh, the cheese bread is delicious.
Cheese bread.
Yes, it really is. It really is.
Our motto for Saturday is going to be the cheese bread.
Yes, I still need to try some mochi donuts. You're 100% right. I still haven't had them. Jay said, F it, 300.
Dude, let's go. You buy 100, we buy 100, Ivan buys 100. House party.
Dang, we could get dope rooms once. Mix it with salted peanuts.
Yes, that's what I want to do.
I just bought a giant thing, but they're not salted. They're honey roasted.
No, I want salted.
Nick equals epic sax guy. I don't know. I have no idea what set her off. She's on the way. It's from the movie Yes Man. Slapping the bass. What's your guys' favorite band or singer? That's a great one. Mine really fluctuates. Like I have like a list I pull from. But generally speaking, like right now, I'm addicted to anything like Zach Bryan puts out. I don't know about Crystal though. She's like listens to a lot of Taylor Swift, especially with all like the hype of the Eras tour and stuff. She's been pretty big listening to her. Oh, nice.
Munchies, salted nuts.
Crystal said, "What's your guys' favorite band or singer?"
So yes, my favorite singer is Taylor Swift. I've always been a Swiftie. But band, it would be any like, honestly, like any big band. The other day I went to go pick up Jay and I was listening. I just had on like big band mix. And I think Big Bad Voodoo Daddies was on. And I was like, dude, I haven't heard them in forever. And we were just sitting there talking and like listening to music. And he's like, dang, I've heard this song forever. And I was like, right? And so like, I've been like stuck on this big band kick.
You've always, and which makes sense because like when we first started dating,
and ska, Less Than Jake is my band.
We both listened to like punk and ska, but Crystal listened to a lot of ska.
Yeah,
like a lot.
All right, let's try this.
Oh, here we go.
2 nuts to a candy corn. Yes.
I'll try one. See how I like it.
Oh my goodness, my sugar is going to be so high tomorrow.
All right, here you go.
I'm addicted and I just can't get enough. Man. This is good.
It's honestly pretty good, yeah. It like the flavor from the peanuts kind of like covers the waxiness.
Sorry, that was probably really loud. I'm putting all my pumpkins in there so I can eat those later.
If actually having, we could lock down some epic rooms for vacations. We really could.
Right?
When's your next Not Scary Farm trip? We're going Friday for sure, Noah.
Yeah.
Like 100% we will be there Friday. Pizza is a food I find being open to interpretation. I see it as a canvas ready to be painted. Nick and Crystal, in your opinion, what topics make the perfect pie?
I am a sucker for Hawaiian pizza. Yes, pineapple does go on pizza. But it has to be like the like fatty like pieces of bacon. Like, yeah. I don't know. Mountain Mike's makes the best like Hawaiian pizza for me.
Yeah.
Just because they have what do they call like pork lards or
yeah, they're really good.
They're so good.
For me, like I'm like a meats guy.
As long as it has mushrooms and olives on it, Nick loves it.
Yeah, I was gonna say pretty much like whatever meats I'm good with, and then throw some mushrooms and olives on it. Unless it's a really good pizza place, I don't tend to get marinara on pizza.
Right.
Because I really am not a fan of like cheap like pizza marinara sauce.
Damn, this is so good.
So I'll usually get like the white sauce, the Alfredo or something. But yeah, pretty much any meat, especially like if you can give me those little pepperoni cups that crisp up when they cook and they get a little crunch, some bacon, sausage, black olive, and mushroom.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Salty, and yeah, these are pretty good. I hate candy corn, but it really hides the candy corn like texture or flavor. So it's pretty good. It's a good mix.
I know. I've been dying to try this.
Chris, how can you like candy corn? That's the most nasty Halloween candy ever.
Hey, you keep it to yourself. I don't say anything about you. I'm worried about yourself.
Yeah, Crystal's always been a candy corn fan.
Worry about yourself.
It's not bad this way, I'll be honest. I hate candy corn, and it's pretty good this way.
Again, you worry about yourself.
Ivan said no, pineapple does not belong on pizza.
Dude, Ivan, you know what? You were my best friend for helping me like enforce this, but now
he has an Android, doesn't like pineapple on pizza.
Dude, are you an alien?
Right? Damn, I'm real hungry now, Twanner said. Thanks, Epic Guy. Right. Oh, he's not hungry from that. He's hungry from Epic Guy. Yeah, some good pizzas.
I know.
Amazing. Mountain Mike's, when we used to live in Eastville, had just opened not too long, and we would get it all the time, like once a week almost. And it was so good. And now we don't have, like where we're at now, nobody good delivers to.
Yeah.
Like we have to get like Domino's or Pizza Hut.
But one place, like, it has to be like a slow day for them to want to deliver here.
And they'll never do it online. So you have to call them.
And
but
Nick is a millennial.
Well, and they won't honor their online deals either. So like you call it, but you don't get the online deal. And it's just like, can you just expand your website, bro?
Right.
I haven't said, oh, LOL, wow. Ban him. Jason, ban him.
I've been here on timeout.
I said, boosh. No pineapple on pizza. Oh, that's not a pineapple pizza fan either.
Oh, more pizza for me.
Park Hopping Duo Halloween merch. You need to sell shirts with Nick's candy corn pick. We'd have to cut Noah in, though, because he designed it.
Right.
I'm about to out Ivan and Lexi. I'm about to put Ivan and Lexi on timeout, right? Dang. Yeah, Jay definitely does pineapple on pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I like it. It's not like a staple for me. But we'll do a Hawaiian pizza with like the Canadian ham, like the ham, the pineapple, and then like I like to when we add like regular bacon to it too. It's really good. And if you can get a place that does the little crispy pepperoni cups with all of that, so good. Yum candy corn pineapple does go on pizza and moist. Pizza Pirates, that's OG.
Right?
That's OG. We used to get that all the time back in the day. We have a Mountain Mike's pizza in Rancho. That's the closest one to us.
That's the closest one to us.
And they do not deliver here.
Nope.
If it's the one off the 210 at least.
Yeah.
That's the closest one to us, I believe. It's close enough that we could probably drive and pick it up and still have pretty fresh pizza.
Yeah.
But what's good about Mountain Mike's is their pizza is like not too thick, not too thin. But if you guys have not put leftover pizza in an air fryer, you are missing out.
Yes.
Leftover, I like air fryer craze is kind of over for people, but like it is the ish. As the kids don't say that anymore. Yo, what's up, Miss Eep?
Next year they will.
Miss Eep, are you coming out Saturday? You better be.
Right?
My friends, our home planet Earth cycle is such a beautiful thing to experience. The sun and clouds to the moon to the stars. Do you prefer day or night? That's so poetic, bro.
I know.
I kind of feel like, I'm gonna be honest, I kind of feel like Epic Guy would just be on Chat GPT and be like, give me a
poem for day or
give
night.
me a poem to ask about day or night, and that's what Chat GPT spit out. I love it.
I don't know. I used to be a day person growing up, and then I used to be a night person when Nick and I started, like, when I started dating, like when we got into dating. And now I'm like, as long as dinner's over by 8, I'll be there.
Yeah, I'm definitely a night person.
You are.
I'm still a night person.
Like Nick will come into the room at 11 o'clock to like get ready for bed, and I'm like, bro, like I've been in bed for 3 hours now. Like, shut up.
Yeah, I'm like on my phone, TikTok, all loud. I'm like, I'm not even ready for bed. Like,
no,
I'm ready now, and now I'm ready to unwind for bed. Yeah. I prefer night. Moist is one of those words that gives some people the heebie-jeebies. Yeah, Family
Nick
Guy.
says it all the time.
I say it all the time. Yeah, it doesn't bother me, but I do love that it bothers people.
My favorite is the people that watch our videos and then say that they hate when people chew.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, well, you're watching our video and you know it's a food review.
You're right. We promise he's not. LOL. That's just how he is. I love it.
Like, what was he like in, like, I don't know how long you guys have known each other, but like, if you've known him for a long time, how was Epic Guy in like elementary school?
Miss Eve said, I have reservations for Saturday, but also the family has reservations on Sunday. They are blocked on Saturday. Only Inspire Key is open. Yeah. Like before you jumped on, Miss Eve, we were saying that for the Christmas.
I love that she's like, I have a reservation, but my family of peasants doesn't.
We're gonna try to make sure that we do it on a day that is
everybody
more accessible to everybody, or as many people as possible. Definitely can't do everybody. But yeah, we're super excited.
Our next meetup is on Christmas Eve. Everybody has to pay to get in.
Dang! Yeah, the next meetup is for hardcore fans only.
Yeah.
It's gonna be on. I was talking to Rudy earlier, and he was like, "When does the magic keys get blocked out?" And so we're talking, and he's like, "Yeah, I made a reservation for that day." So he's like, going the first day, all keys are blocked. So I'm
rude,
like jerk. I texted back. I was like, "What a jerk!" He just hearted it.
So we're gonna be your swipe-ins.
Ivan said, "I can't believe Boog put me in time." Did he actually?
Really?
Did it? Hilarious. Hilarious. I hope you didn't put Lex in timeout.
No.
You're gonna pay for that one. Epic Guy.
She said, "I'm putting you in timeout."
Epic Guy used to be a very kind kid.
Wait, used to be very kind? He's not a kind kid anymore?
No, he's a kind adult.
Uh-oh.
I think that's what Dylan means.
No, he's still a kid.
And always, well, yeah, because they're like all kids to us.
I know.
And always a scholar even today. Their little crew like reminds me of me and my friends.
It does. It really does. You're very Epic Guy then. You weren't kind.
I feel like I'm Andrew.
Yeah.
Who's the leader of your? Is it Andrew? Because that's like, I don't want to give off the wrong vibe.
No. But
he seemed the most.
It's so
outgoing.
funny. You see, you think Andrew. I would say I'm trying to think of all their names.
Elvis.
Big guy, Elvis.
Yeah.
I see him being like I love you guys so much. So you guys are like my conversation whenever I like need something to talk about. And I'm like, dude, like Elvis is like the quarterback. Like he is the football guy, the sports guy. And like I don't know, like I just have my own little like teenage drama playing in my head with you guys. And like I love you guys so much about it. So yeah.
Alex gonna cut. I agree, dude.
All right.
I wouldn't mess with her. She scares me.
Bugs is gone. Yeah. Where did he go?
She scares me. Yo, what's up, Kevin?
Hey, how are you?
Oh, Ivan. Yeah. I didn't even know. Hilarious. Epic Crew, the Epic Crew Loves Park. I'm doing. Yeah, we're super happy to have you guys here.
I know.
I don't know how y'all found us, but we are glad. Well, we're glad everybody here found us.
No, definitely.
We're super happy.
I just feel like a big sister with them.
I'm glad to hear that, Kevin. What was I gonna say? Yeah, excited to try some new stuff out at the photo shoot.
Yes.
Super excited for that.
Yeah.
I wish my tripod was in already though.
I know.
Mid-November is the first shippings. That's the worst thing about Kickstarter is like waiting for the stuff like after it's funded. So I think I'm supposed to get the new tripod like mid-November. So hopefully I'll have it by the time we do the Christmas meetup, the holiday meetup.
Yeah.
You know?
For sure.
Let's see. Book said it didn't affect her. She's sitting right next to me. Dylan said I'd say Andrew is the correct choice, Crystal. See, I told you. I told you.
Like I barely found out last week that you two are brothers and Alicia's your sister. Like again, I went down another rabbit hole and I found all of you guys in your youth. And it was so cute. I feel like I know you guys on a deeper level now.
Well, and you guys, I appreciate if you guys haven't checked out the Discord yet, come by, hang out. We love to be us in there. But
I try to ask like daily questions in there.
But the Epic Crew is super active in there. So it's really nice to have you guys in there. A rose by any other name would still smell sweet. Nick and Crystal, if you had to change your name, what would it be? I like that. That's a great question.
So when I was little, like second grade, I want to say, I totally went into school saying that I was my twin sister. And like my other twin went to a different school because my parents didn't want to go through the headache of having us play tricks on our teachers. And I told them my name was Michelle Crystal, not Crystal Michelle. And nobody bought it. But yeah. So I would say I guess Michelle would be my made up name. I mean, it always has been because girl code, like you always have a made up name whenever you go out. And it was always been Michelle, just because I'm the type to be like, hi, my name's Stacy. And then you're like, Stacy. And I'm just like, what the fuck is Stacy? Oh, that's me. Hi, I'm Stacy. So I go with Michelle because it's easier for me.
I don't know. It's such a tough question. I like my name.
I think it's a girl thing. Like, yeah.
My mom wanted to name me Thomas.
I cannot picture you being a Thomas.
But my grandpa forbid it because they tried to name their firstborn son Thomas and he passed away. And apparently somebody else in the family, it's like a thing. If you name your kid Thomas, they die. So my grandpa was like, no. And then my dad wanted to name me Vincent after his dad. But my mom didn't want me to have the nickname Vinny. But my Italian friends in high school called me Vinny anyways because it's my, it's still part of my name. Right. So, yeah, I don't know. I guess I don't really like the name Tommy. So not something I like. I guess something that still sounded Italian would be nice.
I can see you being a Brody.
Brody. I can see that. We'll just go with Brody. If we ever had kids, I wanted to name our son. If we had a son, I wanted to name him Brody.
Yeah.
Just so I could be like, what up, bro?
Literally.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the whole reason behind the name Brody.
Like, bro, you're doing too much. Jay said it was just formality. And Ivan, I just saw your text. That's hilarious. I think I need to restart my
reconnect your watch.
Yeah, it's not going off today. So petty. You know he's petty. You know that.
I know, right?
The Epic Crew are wonderful. Andrew introduced me to you guys. Well, we're glad you're here.
Yeah.
I changed my name to Maverick, but only if it came with the hair. Maverick's a good name.
Yeah. I love it. Even spelled it like him. I can't believe that little guy is going to be 3 in 2 weeks.
Lily said, wait, you have a twin sister. No, she's just,
yes, somebody believe me.
She's just trolling it.
Yeah.
That's how she's just trolling at school.
Yeah.
Couldn't handle 2 of them.
No.
Having a sister is bad enough.
True.
That's all right.
Sometimes.
Sometimes he's probably watching.
Right?
Mace is probably watching.
I know.
Mom.
He would tell on me, not on you.
That's true. He'd be like, you hear what Auntie Coco said?
Right? Mason's at the stage where he wants to like grow a faux hawk out. So his hair's been pretty fun.
That's cool.
Yeah. He has it so it's like he only has the hair like up here and then it goes down to a point. So he thinks he's cool.
James said my younger brother's name is Vincent Thomas. Oh, after my dad.
Wow.
That's crazy. That's cool.
That is.
That's pretty cool.
My brother's name is Vincent, but he's like Bruno. We don't talk about him.
Yeah, we don't talk about him.
No. My name was actually drawn out of a hat. My mom's favorite song at the time was Crystal Blue Persuasions. And my dad's favorite song was Michelle by the Beatles. And they didn't know which one they wanted. Like, they couldn't decide who got to have their favorite song be my name. So my mom went to work and she put my name, Crystal and Michelle, in a hat. And her boss drew it out and Crystal won. So I am Crystal Michelle.
I'm named after my grandpa's best friend.
Nice.
Like my dad, they were to my dad and my uncle. It was Uncle Nick, but it wasn't actually family.
Okay.
So, but that's who I'm named after.
Nice.
He used to drive around and sell meat out of a van.
Wow. You have so much in common.
So much in common. I could see Nick with the name Enzo, like the Ferrari.
He would totally, yeah. So I had a kid in my class. What is another name of a Ferrari?
La Ferrari.
Is that it?
No, there's probably a bunch.
I had twins in my class, and I can only remember Enzo's name because his dad's favorite car is a Ferrari, and so his sons were both named after Ferraris.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I just remember Enzo though. I can't remember the other one.
They don't really have like a lot of their cars don't really have names though. They're like
maybe
numbers.
They're two different cars that he liked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't Diablo, right? The Lamborghini. Aventador.
No,
Enzo, Aventador. You're like,
I could totally see that too. No, I wish Rachel was in here because she would know. Because he was in her class. Enzo was in my class.
I'm looking up some car names, like Ferrari car names, to see. I'm
literally just gonna text Rachel right now.
Lusso?
No.
Ferrari 812 Superfast.
Yes.
They were like, I have no idea.
His middle name was Superfast.
Call it Superfast. Like, okay. It's only kind of fast though.
All right.
Straddale.
No. I'm pretty sure it wasn't after a Ferrari.
But you can, unless it was Testarossa or California, you can see most Ferraris are named after numbers.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, no. I know Enzo was for Ferrari. And I can't remember what the other son's name was.
Crazy though.
Yeah.
If I named kids after my favorite cars, we'd have a kid named NSX and a kid named GTR. Or maybe we would just call that kid Godzilla, you know? Nismo. Oh, I put Matt's comment up. I didn't even read it.
I've fallen down the DVC hole. I think I'm gonna buy one. Awesome. We'll share the points with you.
Yeah, we'll since we talked you into it.
Right? It's like a finder's fee.
We actually do have a couple friends that are DVC sellers.
Oh,
like
yes.
They work for Disney selling DVC.
Yes.
So if you ever want more info, like we can probably try to get you in contact with them, Mac.
Yes.
You just hit us up on IG and we'll see.
Hello, friend.
Yo, what up, Danielle?
I miss you.
Allow me to share something funny I've come up with. In an alternate universe, perhaps we would have gotten Nikki and Chris.
Which is funny because his family calls him Nikki and everybody calls me Chris.
Yeah. I call you Chris.
A lot of people do.
Just me.
Okay, just him.
Nick, have you ever used a Canon camera? I did once, and I threw it in the trash. And if so, for low light photos, do you prefer a Sony or Canon? I own a Canon EOS RP, but was thinking of getting the Sony A7 II. Honestly, I'm a fanboy of Sony now, but I still respect all the other cameras. I just like to joke.
Yeah.
Canon makes some amazing cameras. I would say for low light, each brand is going to have like a low light beast, right? I would highly recommend you don't buy an A7 II. That camera is really old now. So unless you're buying it because it's like dirt cheap or like a friend is giving you one or something, the A7 II is pretty old. I probably personally wouldn't go lower than an A7 III. And even that camera is a little, it's not outdated, but it is a little dated now. But you can still get one on the used market for a really good price. I probably wouldn't go lower than that. But I wouldn't, honestly, I don't think there's any real truth outside of being like a fanboy of one of the companies of any specific brand is better at low light. It's going to be all about the sensor in that camera. So just remember that, like, for low light performance, you kind of usually want something that's like not super high megapixel. Like a 24 megapixel camera will handle in low light better than a 42 or a 61 megapixel camera. It can be negligible, but that's why, like, I shoot on the A7S III and it's only 12 megapixels, which sounds tiny for modern cameras, but like you can't tell in the photos, and it's a beast in low light, you know? So whereas like if you put it up against like Jay uses, that's Jay's camera that I'm using, and Jay uses my A7 IV, and we could have the same settings, and my photo is going to look better in low light with the same settings, same lenses, just because he's going to have to step up a little ISO more than I will, or slow his shutter speed down. So I know that's like a long range. I would say, like, if you're invested in Canon and you have a lot of Canon glass, there's really not a reason to change. I would look at maybe saying, I'm not super familiar with the EOS RP, but I want to say it's one of the more either early or like entry level full frames from Canon. I could be 100% wrong. So maybe if you're not getting the performance out of that, you may look at wanting to step up to something like a little bit more expensive. If Canon makes anything dual native ISO, that's really helpful, but a lot of brands don't. But honestly, I don't think brand matters. The only reason to go like Sony over like Nikon or Canon's current mirrorless systems is that Sony has been making mirrorless for a long time, and there is a vast market of used equipment and lenses to pick from. Whereas with the Canon R series and the Nikon Z glass, you kind of have to buy new, and there's not a lot of third-party glass. I think Canon has very little third-party glass. Nikon just opened it up to Tamron, so. Nice. And Crystal is checked out.
I'm just like, okay.
But I personally wouldn't get, I don't recommend the A7 II unless you got like a killer deal on it. Bizarre, but my hubby and I both have a daughter named Alexis Ray. You should have seen the looks on her face. They're 7 years apart. That is crazy. How does that work for like holidays? Like, did one get a new nickname, or do they have other nicknames? Like,
right?
That is crazy. That must have been a popular name that year.
Right.
Just sent you guys a DM on Insta, relates to Nick. I'm gonna pull it up.
The word you pronounced incorrectly one time and it still haunts you to this day.
Here you guys go. I wish she was here.
I know.
The word you pronounced incorrectly one time and it still haunts you to this day. So where do you pronounce it?
While he says that, he shows his chihuahua. That is perfect.
That is hilarious.
Thank you, Bernie.
That is hilarious.
I haven't said Godzilla. Nickname R34. There you go. Mine would be R34 exactly. I always forget you're such a car girl too.
I love it.
Nick Crystal to say music is such a beautiful blessing to the human mind. Personally, I find the genre of jazz to be an art in itself. What's your favorite genre of music?
I'd definitely be jazz.
I've never heard or listened to jazz in my entire life.
Are you kidding me?
No.
I literally used to listen to jazz all the time. Well, but then again, we weren't living together.
Yeah.
Get ready for.
I've literally never heard you listen to jazz.
Yeah. Whenever I was getting ready, and plus you like worked while I was getting ready for school or for work. That's what I would do whenever I worked on Buena Vista Street. I would listen to jazz music just to put myself in the mood for like that era.
Yeah. I've never heard you listen to it.
Oh my gosh.
My favorite genre of music is probably hip hop. It's probably like the one that stays like with me all the time.
Yeah.
And then like I'll branch out. Like I really enjoy like kind of modern country music.
Yeah.
But if you break it down, it sounds like hip hop, just like a country twang.
Yeah.
And then I kind of jump back and forth into like punk rock still.
Yeah, you do.
But I don't really tend to like a lot of the new punk rock bands, so
yeah,
I don't listen to it as much.
Mine would definitely be jazz, and then of course ska.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine would be hip hop / rap, whatever you want to call it. I know they are different, but like that's what I would go with. I'm going to have to call it a night. We got to get up early tomorrow. Hope you guys have a good night. Have a safe trip.
Travels. Yes.
Sad we're probably not going to see you guys, but I hope you guys have a lot of fun.
Yes.
Sammy Whammy. In y'all's opinion, what is an underrated snack at Disneyland that most people would not think of? Ooh.
The caramel popcorn in DCA.
Yeah, that's a great one. That is a great one.
Yes. It's my favorite snack. Especially because it's served warm and it's so delicious.
Underrated snack that people don't think of.
I'm trying to think what else there is.
I know, like, no, they're pretty popular. People know. I was going to say, if you're not a big Disney fan, I feel like you wouldn't know how great the baked potato is.
Yeah.
That is more of like a meal, but like it could be a snack.
It's a meal.
Oh, what about the queso dip up at Daisy's?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
That is very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that your dip one was pretty right on though.
Yeah.
Or not your dip, your
candy corn or kettle corn. No, not even kettle corn, popcorn.
Yeah, the caramel popcorn. I think that was pretty right on.
Yeah.
I can't really think of anything else that's really like an underrated snack. Like I do feel that like no, I can't think of anything else.
Yeah.
The Churro Gear donuts were kind of underrated.
Yeah.
But they're gone now.
Yeah.
Those were good.
They were.
Yeah. I would say also maybe I think they get skipped a lot, but like the lumpia and bao buns at Tropical Hideaway.
Yeah.
I think those are really good.
I think they get skipped on, or we think they get skipped on because people eat them there. We don't see people walking around with them.
That's true. But I think they also get slept on because you can't mobile order them.
Right.
So you walk up and you see that big line and you're kind of like more hesitant.
Right.
You know? So I feel like I still feel like they're underrated because people don't really talk about them. But yeah. Hockey season started today. Sharks first game. Dang. Okay.
Nice.
Rangers baseball team won tonight.
Nice.
Dang. Yeah. That's pretty good. Who were the Rangers playing? Like who? I don't even know who they were playing. Dodgers were not looking so good though. No.
Dang.
Dodgers are down 2-0 on the series with the Diamondbacks. They play tomorrow in Arizona. So if Dodgers win or lose tomorrow, they're out.
Dang.
They out. I see chimichangas everywhere, but never see or hear anyone eating them. They're the breakfast chimichanga is very popular. It has like a cult following.
Yeah.
But it used to be better pre-COVID.
Yes.
Everything used to be better pre-COVID.
Right.
So
if you're looking for a good breakfast burrito, you need to go to the Coffee Cart in California Adventure and get the chorizo and egg burrito.
That is the best one.
That is. We do have a whole series. Oh, we have 2 videos on Disneyland breakfast and DCA breakfast.
Deanna said, where in DCA do you get warm caramel popcorn?
Oh, we do have a video. I'm just kidding. When you walk into DCA, you'll see the popcorn stand. It's the old train one.
There's one like right
outside
from
of Elias and Company. Yes.
Yeah.
Right outside of Elias Company, across from Carthay.
Yeah.
You have to ask for it. Like it's literally a hidden gem.
It is a hidden gem.
Yeah.
But like Crystal was gonna plug our video. We do have like a popcorn
We
video.
do have a popcorn video.
I would say most of the popcorns on those lists are kind of underrated.
Right.
So you guys might want to check that out. There are a lot more options for popcorn at Disney than you might think.
Yes.
Chimneys are awesome. The chimney is good. It's really good. Especially the breakfast chimney is definitely like the peak of chimichangas though. What do you guys think about Disney Plus prices going up? Do you guys still have Disney Plus? Yeah, we do still have Disney Plus. I'm bummed to see it go up. I feel like it doesn't affect us. It does, but ours is bundled through our like Verizon Wireless, so it's free. Obviously, we pay for it in the plan someplace,
Right.
But I think that Disney Plus actually launched insanely cheap to begin with.
Yes.
Which I think was a strong move to gain subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
But in the long run, raising your prices so fast looks bad. So I think if the plan was to get it from like, up to like consistent with like Netflix pricing, they probably should have started a little higher than the low introductory they started with. Because now people are like, it's doubled in price. And you're like, well, duh. Every other streaming costs more than that.
Right. And they basically took all the good stuff from the other streaming.
They did take a lot of the good stuff, especially at this point. Pretty much everything is back on Disney.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'd agree. I do think it's a bummer that it's going up, though. Everything's going up, so it sucks right now. But I do think that their quality is there. And if you have little ones, like it's almost a necessity.
For sure.
But I'm not a big fan of like turning... I'm really bad at it. Like if I want to watch something, I just want to be able to watch it. Like I don't want to have to go in and resubscribe for a month and then cancel. Like I'm really bad at it. So yes, there will be months we paid for HBO Max for 6 months and I didn't even load it, but it was there when I wanted it to be. You know, I actually just canceled HBO Max, and I'm probably about to turn it back on because I just remembered like, oh yeah, there's some stuff I want to watch. So, but we were watching like Ghost Adventures the other night. You know?
I miss that show.
I love the popcorn from the baked potato spot. That popcorn, fire. So good.
It wasn't good for me.
Super underrated. Jay and I loved it.
Yes, you guys did.
We loved it.
Yeah.
Where do you recommend me watching? What do you recommend me watching on Netflix, Max, or Hulu in general? What are you guys binge watching? For Netflix, we just finished
One Piece.
One Piece. Loved it.
Yes.
The live action One Piece. They also have the anime, which is a much bigger time investment.
Right.
But we just watched the live action One Piece. Loved it. Disney Plus, we just finished Ahsoka. We just started Loki last week. So make sure you're watching those if you're into that. Mm-hmm. If you missed it on Netflix, I'm going to honestly recommend, a lot of people seem to have not watched it. Lost in Space on Netflix.
Oh yeah, that was
really good. And it didn't get canceled like most Netflix shows. They finished it.
Yeah.
Whether they rushed the last season, we can talk about that later. But they finished it.
Yes.
So I enjoyed that. Mm-hmm. If you're a Marvel fan and you missed the early offerings on Netflix of the Marvel TV shows, those Disney are great. Plus. Those are all on Disney Plus now.
Yeah.
Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage.
Yeah.
I guess you can watch Iron Fist while you're there. But all of those are really good. Mm-hmm. And the Defenders like team up.
Yeah.
We like The Witcher quite a bit.
Yes.
A little violence, some adult content for sure. But we really enjoy that. Mm-hmm. On Amazon Prime, I'm a big fan of I like The Boys.
Yeah, you do.
Very hyper violent superhero though. Do not watch it with the kids around. And the new spinoff just started, so I want to watch that.
Oh, nice.
So, and that one is based around younger teenagers, 20-somethings becoming superheroes.
Oh, wow.
So, but that's kind of it right now. I'm sure you've watched Stranger Things. If not, I would watch that in the next while because season 5 may actually come out sometime. Can't go wrong with spicy Disney. You can go wrong with that. What about the Cinnamon Rolls by Haunted Mansion? What's Cinnamon Rolls by Haunted Mansion?
Right.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro. But now I want to know.
I need a cinnamon roll. Wait, where is the cinnamon?
Oreos. Yeah, what's cinnamon roll? What am I missing? What would you be doing right now if you were not streaming?
Watching.
I think we'd be watching Ghost Adventures right now tonight. We used to love Ghost Adventures, and then we canceled cable, and for a while it was. I feel like it was only available on it was on Netflix or one of them. Yeah. And they moved everything to Discovery Plus.
Right.
And I was like, I am not spending $15 a month for Discovery Plus. And now they're also available on Max.
Yeah.
So we watched like the new season we just started. So if we weren't streaming tonight, we'd probably be doing that. Yeah, that's probably exactly what we'd be doing. Or at this time of night, I'd probably be watching some TV with my dad.
Yeah.
Usually, like Crystal will go upstairs and kind of start to like unwind and relax, and then I'll go watch TV with my dad for like an hour or two.
Yeah.
So, the big line is for the Dole Whips. If you just want the bows, you can walk up to the bow. You absolutely can, but a lot of people do not know that or realize that. You're 100% right, though. You really can.
They should have 2 different lines.
They really should. It should be more obvious for sure.
Yeah.
If you were in the Fallout series, which faction would you join? I'm gonna be honest. I don't play Fallout. I'm sorry, guys.
I was like, Fallout Boy?
I don't. Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry, dude. I have no idea.
No.
I haven't played Fallout in so long. I just don't remember anything about it.
I don't know anything.
The last thing I played was like Fallout 3 years ago.
Wow.
I wish I could mobile order fried pickles from Coronation Cafe.
Yes.
That would be cool if you could like mobile order like appetizers at places.
Right. Like how they have at Tiana's. Like you can either walk through and get the fancy dishes, like you can dine in, or you can have a mobile order to pick up in the like cheapy.
That would be pretty cool.
To-go containers, yeah.
I think I saw that video, but guess I forgot about the caramel. There was a lot of popcorn.
It's so good. Video, so it is my favorite.
I don't blame you for forgetting about it. Also, the difference between staying at a regular room in the Disneyland Hotel or the Grand versus DVC is the kitchen amenities and the full kitchen in the Village. That's a great point. That is a great point.
Yes.
Having the kitchen amenities we didn't really use them.
No.
But it is super nice.
Nick really wanted to make a cup of coffee, and when we got home, I was like, oh, he never made his cup of coffee.
I know. I really was going to make a cup of coffee. I was going to like film it and everything and give it to you like Kara.
Aww.
Like Nate gives to Kara, but the Rangers played the Orioles and the Rangers swept. Dang, I think that's what's gonna happen to my Dodgers. I think we're gonna get swept. Dang. I hope we don't get swept tomorrow night. I hope we pull out all the stops in Arizona. But have you guys tried the pickle corn dog? It seems good, but I feel the pickle is but like the pickle too soft once it's finished cooking.
I tried it when they first brought it out during the pandemic. It literally like I was hanging out with Paul, Noah, Mondo. I think Disney Hypebeast was there. I want to say Chris Rogers was there too. And like nobody would try it. Nobody liked pickles enough to try it. So they bought it, and I was the one that literally everybody's video was me eating this pickled corn dog. And I loved it. I absolutely loved it.
But they do give you butter sauce.
Yeah, they give you the peanut butter sauce with it, and it's supposed to make it 10 times better. But I didn't care for it. Yeah. I liked it better by itself. Like
right.
Yes, it was so good.
Interesting though. I wouldn't try. I'm just not a fan. I don't like pickles enough. Sammy, it's good. You have to eat it with the So Louise liked it with the peanut butter. I feel like if I liked it, I would probably like it with the peanut butter too.
I love peanut butter, and I didn't like it with the peanut butter.
Yo, what's up? Hello. The pickled corn dog in downtown Disney is delicious, but with or without the peanut butter sauce.
I know. Yeah, which are you?
You gotta weigh in.
Yeah.
Man, the Dodgers are breaking my heart. They really are. They really are, Sammy.
Right.
You know, here come Jay's gonna butt in or something here in a little bit because we're talking about Dodgers, but we'll see.
Where's the Angels at?
The same place they are every October. Damn.
Burn. Sick burn.
Burned it before you could even say anything. That's messed up.
I know.
See,
no peanut butter for us. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So
yeah. Oh, even Missy, no peanut butter.
No peanut butter.
See, Luis, you're on your own there.
I feel like I would like it with the peanut butter though.
Guess what? We're going to downtown Disney and we're getting a peanut butter and pickled corn dog, and we're gonna see.
I need a cup of coffee.
You want coffee?
Kind of, but also not really.
You have ADHD. It's not gonna affect you.
That's true. Like caffeine does not work on me.
Yeah. Except energy drinks.
Sometimes, not so much lately.
Yeah.
Not the monsters, at least.
Yeah, you look like you're ready to cry.
Because I yawned.
That yawn got you.
Eyes, yeah, they're like watery. Yo, what up, Andrew?
What's up?
Good to see you, bro. Welcome.
How's hockey going?
I'm gonna silence like that.
No, you can't.
Everybody just getting vindictive
I know.
In here. Don't let Jay lead by example.
Is the full moon coming? We got Children of the Corn out here.
It just passed.
It did.
It did. I love that the sign's still working that
I
you
know.
fixed.
It's because I fixed it.
Well, I wonder. Yes, because you fixed it. So did you hang it differently or no?
I put it on the like actual post instead of trying to balance it on like how I did last time.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
I think maybe hopefully it won't get disconnected as often anymore because we fixed the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Oh, Jay, is Jay still here? I feel like Jay's not here anymore. Because he didn't jump in when I called him out about the Angels. But I did spend some money today.
Ooh. He did.
I did. So I don't think we talked about it last week, but like I had something happen with the computer.
No, I don't think we've talked about it at all.
And so like I think there was like a power surge to the house or this room specifically. I don't know what happened, but like when we left for the Disneyland Hotel, all the lights in here were, well, not these lights, but like I don't think I left the wall light on, but over here I have a couple like my camera station, and it has like metal pegboards with LED lights behind them. And I left everything on. And when we came back, my computer, my monitors, everything was powered down. And so, oh yeah, Jay's still here. Okay. And so what happened, I think I got some kind of power surge or something happened, and
your dad came in and turned everything off.
No, he couldn't have.
I know.
He couldn't have. The door's locked. But I lost a drive on my computer. I lost one of my hard drives. It died. It's like an M.2 drive. And I had, we had photos, like lots of photos and videos and stuff that are gone forever now. But most of it was already backed up or edited someplace else.
Yeah.
Except for sure, I guess I won't ever really know what I'm missing. But one of them happened to be like a photo shoot we did for some clients.
Yeah.
Like a family photo shoot. And so like the photos are gone. Like I can't, they're gone. They're not anywhere. So that drive is dead. So today I've been kicking around for a long time buying like a network attached storage or a NAS drive. So I bought a NAS today. It was like 150 or 200 bucks off for Prime Day today, which is fine. And then I bought two 18 terabit drives for it. So not what I was planning on spending money on today.
No.
But we really need it. All of the hard drives. My computer has like 8 hard drives in it at this point, and they're all full. Like I have less than 20% of available space. And that's not even including that other. I got to find it. We have another big external drive of all of our early videos. It's in a box in the garage someplace I got to find. And that way I can put everything on there by year. So we'll go into year, and then everything will be like laid out. And then I won't have to, like right now, I'm not really saving a lot of stuff. Like I have it, but like I'm okay deleting it. So now I'll be able to save it all.
Yeah.
So that'll be good. Is there any Disney merch or product that is your favorite? As a Disney fan myself, I've grown a small collection of merch. And mine is the Burger Mickey from Tokyo.
I love those. They're so cute.
They are really cool.
Yeah. I don't have an obsession with any Disney merch.
No, not at all.
No. I might have over 80 Spirit jerseys. I wouldn't say that's a big problem. That's like small. It's a small collection.
Yeah.
Yeah. Disney popcorn buckets.
I guess that's probably the closest thing I come to with like an obsession.
Funkos.
But that's like an obsession with Funko, not just Disney Funko.
I mean, a majority of them are Disney Funko. How many do you have that are not Disney? Harry Potter?
Yeah, but I mean, it's not my fault that Disney bought Star Wars and Marvel. Like,
well, it's still an obsession.
But it's not something I buy at the parks very often, you know? I would say that it's probably like popcorn buckets.
Yeah.
It used to be pins for sure.
Oh, yeah.
It was pins for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd say now it's probably just popcorn buckets.
Popcorn buckets. Have you seen the one coming out for Christmas?
I like it.
And do you?
The toy soldier.
The toy soldier. I wasn't sure how you felt about it.
Yeah, I want to see it in person.
Yeah.
It looks a little narrow, but I think it's supposed to, obviously.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see it in person, but it looks really good from what I saw of it. Don't hate me. I don't like peanut butter. That's okay. That's fine. What did you say about the Angels? I was just talking about how good of a team they are. The Houston Astros. I don't even want to talk about the Astros. I hope that the Rangers can body the Astros. As a Dodger fan, I'm not an Astros fan. The Park Hopping Duo Discord has fan art, so we're officially official.
I know, right?
Dang, it does have some fan art.
It does.
That's crazy. I didn't even
I
think
love
about
it too.
My obsession is Disney ears, but I don't buy them. But I have a large collection as well. Actually, I guess my obsession could also be Disney ears. But
they're not Disney.
But
brand.
they're not from Disney.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, literally, most of those I would qualify as my ears. Like I've been like, I want those. Like almost all of them.
Yeah.
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 I need to spray paint those bottom ones.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know. I guess it's a blessing and a curse that like Disney clothes don't fit me.
You're right.
I don't care for most of the hats they make, you know?
Yeah.
Especially like in the park. But yeah, I would say it's probably got to be like popcorn buckets. We used to collect a lot of lithographs.
Oh, we did, but that was because I was a cast member.
That was because of either one, your cast member discount, or two, just the amount of time we would spend at Company D, you know?
Yeah.
Hope to see you this Saturday. We'll be in the park celebrating my hubby James's birthday.
Yay!
I hope we get to see you guys, at least, even if it's only for like a minute. I feel like I can't even remember the last time we saw you, Jamie. I know it had to. It wasn't the Mickey's house thing. We've seen you after that, but it's been a while.
Yeah,
it's been a while. Which theme park food do you guys like best? Well, thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you so much. Which theme park food do you guys like best?
That cheesy garlic pretzel bread.
That's at Disneyland. Like, I guess we could answer this a couple ways. Like, in general, like which theme park food?
Okay, if we're going by like hamburger, I'm gonna have to say Universal Krusty Burger.
Yeah,
takes the cake on that.
Yeah.
If we're going for pizza, Knott's has the best pizza.
Universal for me still.
Really?
Simpsons, yeah.
Let's see. What else is there? Chicken?
Knott's.
Yes. What about corn dog?
Disney.
Yeah, Disney is corn dog. Breakfast. Who has the best? Well, I don't think Universal has a buffet.
They don't have a buffet, no.
No.
Breakfast in general, though, is probably, if you include the restaurants, as Disney, but if you don't, like if you include the hotels,
yeah,
it might be Hogsmeade, like Boars.
Yeah.
Apparently, these answers, it sounds like maybe Universal has the best.
Yeah, Universal does have a lot of really good food,
but it's only at a couple places. The rest
and
of the restaurants
so expensive.
Suck.
Yeah,
the food in Hogsmeade is expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're going to spend $20 a plate almost.
Yeah,
but
their shepherd's pie is so good.
It's really good. Yeah.
Yeah. Fish and chips.
Universal.
I don't know. I really like Stage Doors.
It's good.
Yeah.
Universal's better to me though.
Yeah. Who has the best French fries?
I think they all kind of suck. Disney has two types of French fries. One of them sucks and the other one's okay.
Right.
So maybe it's Disney.
Yeah, the film strip, like steak fries.
I don't like Universal's fries either,
yeah.
though, so they kind of be missing on that.
Who has the best drinks? Like fountain drinks. I would say Disney. I would say they're the McDonald's of fountain drinks.
Yeah, their drinks taste better because everything at Universal comes out of a freestyle machine.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but like I'm not a big fan of like soda. Like when the first freestyle machines came out, I thought they were like so dope.
Yeah.
But like none of the soda tastes the perfect coming out.
It's because they're not like maintaining them well. I could tell from experience.
But even then, like it doesn't like if you get it first and you get cherry Coke, it doesn't purge it before I get and then I drink. So even if the machine is really good and cuts it off, there's going to be remnants in that spout of cherry Coke before my grape Sprite passes through it.
Right.
And like with some things, you can taste the remnants, and some things you can't.
Right.
Like Coke, Dr. Pepper, they're strong flavors. You're not really gonna get like remnants.
Right.
But you get stuff like Mellow Yellow, Sprite,
right, the light colors,
those lemonades.
Yeah.
You're gonna you can sometimes taste the like.
Yeah.
The like, and you're right. If they don't clean the machine well,
No.
I feel like flavors like cherry and raspberry stain the inside. I could be wrong, but and it makes the flavors come out all the time.
Yeah.
Like you're always like, my regular Coke tastes a little cherry all the time at those machines, you know? So I think Universal has some of the best food in very specific restaurants, but like the Jurassic Cafe to me sucks.
Yeah.
Everybody was always like, it's so good. But our experience with Jurassic Cafe we've never had something we loved there. Hollywood and Dime or Hollywood and Vine.
Dime.
Or whatever that one's called. Yeah.
Yeah. It's Hollywood and Dime.
Like right at the entrance is okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's good.
I like their seasonal themed food. It's always better than what's on their menu all the time.
And we haven't eaten at Toad's yet. So
no. But I've heard their food's really good.
Yeah.
So we'll have to see.
Knott's has great food too though.
Yeah.
They're all really good, but I think they might have been asking a specific food, like what's our go-to, but
right.
I hope we answered that. Did we? I hope. Let us know if we answered that, Exter. I try to collect anything Captain Hook or Churnbog.
Nice.
I used to be like that with Haunted Mansion and Pirates. Like really big collections of Haunted Mansion and Pirate stuff. At this point, I've sold most of it off. I handmade a lot of it. That's dope.
Yeah.
I'm going to see Kenny Loggins in concert. That's dope.
Ooh,
I hope
fun.
That's awesome. We all lap up the last of our fuel eventually, but that hardly means the journey wasn't a joy. Nick and Crystal, what would you say the happiest moment you experienced?
The happiest moment I experienced was probably, honestly, like, I know it's cheesy, the day that like we got married. Like, yeah. It was such a fun day. Like, even though I feel like it was rushed, like, I still feel like our wedding is one of like the most talked about, most fun like that everybody had.
Yeah, there was like no drama.
No,
like, it was chill. Crystal was like a really chill bride.
Yeah.
Everybody, like, for the most part, was really even like my cousin was the most not chill, and she still wasn't bad.
Right.
I would say our wedding would probably be like, it's definitely up there.
Yeah.
With the happiest moment. Also, like, for whatever reason, our honeymoon to Disney World also comes to mind.
Yeah. Just because like it was so new.
Everything was new.
We didn't know what to expect.
Growing up, I always wanted to go to Disney World, and my parents just didn't want to go. Like, my dad's like, I hate Florida.
He's still like going.
That. And so, like, we never went to Disney World. I think my mom would have loved it too.
Yeah.
So I think like it was just like that childhood dream of all those years watching freaking
commercials,
Full House and Family Matters and every show on ABC7. Go there at some point.
Yeah.
It was awesome to finally go. It was awesome. I loved that it was just you and I. It was our honeymoon. We had like we made all our reservations, but like nothing else was planned.
No.
And we just like winged it, and there was zero
expectation.
Yeah.
Zero worries. Like,
yeah,
everything was basically paid for. Like, yeah.
No, it was.
In girl math, it was a free trip.
Right. No, we paid for everything well before we left.
Mm-hmm.
We had the dining plan. Like, basically, it was like nothing to worry about. It was dope.
Yeah.
That's probably, our wedding was awesome, but I think like happiest memory goes to that trip for me, just because it was like 14 days.
Yes.
So it was like this drawn out like experience, whereas our wedding was over in like 6 hours.
Right.
And they were like whirlwind hours.
Oh, yes.
Like at the end of the wedding, Chris and I were like, we only had 2 tacos and we're starving.
Let's go to In-N-Out.
Like, so yeah, I would say that's it. That's a great question, dude. You can tell because we both got like Universal has the best pizza. Okay, so Jay's with me. Universal has bomb pizza, dude. Not a food per se, but frozen butterbeer or something.
Yes.
I actually am bummed. I wanted to get one on our last trip when we went with Q, and I didn't.
Yeah.
What about for pizza Disney? Can't forget about Craftsman Grill. Yeah, the pizzas at Craftsman Grill, Hearthstone, and now the Lounge are all the same pizza.
Yeah.
They've shrunken them though. They're much smaller than they
Much
used to
smaller.
be. Still delicious.
Yeah.
Much smaller though.
I hate that they don't have like a big variety though. Like
Yeah, they have like two kinds.
two.
They have
Cheese
two kinds.
or the charcuterie.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of or pepperoni.
Yeah.
They don't have a lot of options. For me, pizza, I actually really like the flatbread at Red Rose.
Right.
It's always like consistently good.
True.
And then the pizza pasta place in DCA is pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't know if Rudio's still here or not, but like I am not a fan of Pizza Planet at all. Three broomsticks is worth it. Yeah,
it is.
It is. It definitely is. But it's gonna be an expensive meal.
Yeah,
it's good though. It's good. I remember we bought a ton of food there and split the price, and it was cheap. Disney can't forget about. Yeah, we absolutely love Craftsman Grill.
I hate that their nachos changed though.
They did change their nachos too. We used to
go just for the nachos. We still
love the nachos, but they used to be better.
Yeah.
Craftsman Grill's far. It's really good.
Yeah.
The nachos used to be better though. Cool, you guys are really helpful. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Oh, awesome.
Feel free to ask anything. Jeremiah wants to know what your worst experience in any park was.
Mine was helping Ariana Grande 2 times. Would you like me to expand?
Quickly though, not the 10-minute version.
Oh, okay. Not the Taylor Swift version. So the first time I interacted with Ariana Grande, I was working at what was then Tower of Terror. She came in to see her picture. The plaid showed her the picture to see if she wanted to purchase it. And she said, "Ew, no, I look like Jennifer Garner." Like she's some ugly human being. And then like the next day I was working in Cars Land and she came into Curios. And because she's this almighty celebrity, we had to close the store for her. And she walked in and like 2 little girls like were waiting at the door. Like we couldn't legally close the doors, but we had cast members standing at them. And like the cast member was like, "Oh, sorry, nobody's allowed in right now." And they were like, Ariana Grande, like literally like 11, 12-year-olds. And she like turns around with her like huge ponytail hair flip. And she was like, "Hi." And they were like, "Ariana Grande, can we take a picture with you?" And she was like, "Yeah, I'll be out there in a minute." And then she turns to the plaid and she's like, "Can we go out the back door?" And I was like, how hard is it to say, "Sorry, I'm not doing pictures today. I'm spending the day with my family, with my boyfriend," whoever she was with that day. Like,
right. But thanks for being a fan.
Yeah.
I hope you have a wonderful day.
Right. And how, like, literally, it was only 2 little girls that freaking happened to see her go into the store. It wasn't like a mob of people out there. Just call the 2 people in real quick, take your picture in the privacy of the store, and go on.
Which would have been the best answer, for sure.
Right. So, yeah, I don't support Ariana Grande.
My worst experience ever? I don't actually think I have one.
The Matterhorn changing their bobsleds.
That was pretty terrible, yeah. Does that count? The Matterhorn changing his bobsleds? It wasn't really a bad experience, but I did fall down once at the train station.
Oh, you did?
I was like stepping over.
I was like, that was at Knott's, but no, it was.
Stepping over the rail, like the chain to get in, and my foot got caught, like, and my backpack threw my weight off.
Yeah.
And I went down like hard, like I bruised my whole side.
The whole side.
And there wasn't like a lot of people there, so it wasn't really embarrassing.
It was like a handful of people and the cast member.
Yeah, and I don't really get embarrassed. So
no. The cast member wanted to send you to.
Yeah, they're like trying to send me to medical. I'm like, dude, chill. But then I did bruise really bad the next day.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that was the worst. Or
the time with Mickey Mouse. We're sitting there with Donald. This is like right when the parks reopened. And we're in DCA and Donald was dancing for us, like going live and having so much fun. And Mickey is over on the other side and he just looks at us and he's like telling us to like quiet down.
Yeah, it was almost
we were like,
closing.
We thought it was a joke. So we go over like, Mickey needs attention. Like, let's go hype up Mickey. Noah was with us. It was Noah.
I think Jay was with us too.
I think
Jay was with us too.
Yeah, and
we had like a good sized group. I think Red might have been with us.
Yeah, it was a big group of people. And we're sitting there, we go over to Mickey and like the cast member, his handler was like, "Oh, like what song did we start chanting?" We started chanting something like Mickey's number one or who's the leader of them all. Like,
yeah, one of those.
We were chanting something to Mickey, and he just like looks at us and tells us, "Shh."
Yeah, CJ said he was. Yeah.
Yeah, and like we were like, "Oh,
like even the
he's
handler
hyping
was
it up.
like surprised.
He's hyping it up.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna start low, and we're gonna get higher, and we're gonna get higher." And he looks at us and he goes like, "Knock it off. You knock it off." And we were like, "What?
Like, this is the worst Mickey experience
We're like,
ever.
let's go back to Donald then."
Yeah.
And like, dude, like,
yeah,
yeah,
it was pretty bad.
yeah. Ever since then, we don't like DCA Mickey. Unfortunately,
there was one time too. It wasn't really so much my experience, but we were all there, and Crystal's sister dropped her iPhone.
Oh yes,
it was an iPhone.
No, it was her
it was a sidekick, but it was brand new. It was like that version had just come out.
Yeah.
And we were getting off Indiana Jones, and she realized it fell out. So we're like, "Hey, cast member, she dropped her phone.
She doesn't know if it's on the car or if it went under the car."
Right. And so they were like, "Oh well, we got to send the car." And we're like, "Dude, can we just check if it's on the car real quick?" He's like, "No, send it." And the people like in were like, "What the heck?" So they sent it anyways. And we're like, "Dude, now it's gonna fall off for sure."
Yeah.
And so luckily the people getting on the ride heard us like talking to the cast member, and they looked for it, grabbed it, and held on to it. So when they rolled back up, they were like, "Here you go."
Yeah.
So that was probably the worst experience, but nothing major.
We also lost our hydro.
Sally called me fat once too.
That was just recently.
Yeah, Sally.
And she didn't call
Sally
you fat.
called me fat.
I don't know if it's a reel or if it's a TikTok or both, but we're sitting there and I'm like taking a video of them, and
they're like walking towards us.
Yes.
To go
Jack
to their photo
Skellington
walk.
says something, and like I'm standing there, and for some odd reason they tried to like split around me, but Jack wouldn't let go of Sally's hand. So he like pulled her around, and she looks at Nick. She goes, "Santa Claus."
Yeah, I was like, bro.
So I literally turned to Nick, and I was like, "What does Santa say?"
Right. In my opinion, Craftsman Grill, best burger for variety and quality, great pizza as well. And with the other places, don't offer bang for the buck, massive nachos. Yeah, 100%, Sammy.
Yes.
I think Craftsman Grill is one of the best food places you can eat at.
Yes.
At the resort, it's like a big hit with us.
Right.
We don't even have any videos on it because every time we eat, we record a little bit and then we just enjoy our meal.
Yeah.
Like we filmed like 4 videos that have never come out there because we never finished them. But that's like a favorite spot for us.
It is.
That's like a go-to.
Yes.
Especially on like a nice summer or spring night when they have the live music, even a colder like fall night when it starts to get cold, it's really nice to have all the heaters on.
Yeah.
But it's just a nice atmosphere, especially with the live music. The nachos did change. They got rid of like the lardons that were like really crispy and crunchy. They're just not the same.
My favorite.
They're still really good though.
Yeah.
I wish they change. Wish they changed Mickey Minnie's costume. Yeah, I'm not a fan either. Yeah.
Like they have all the costumes that they've used in Disneyland now.
Yeah.
Like, why can't they just shift them over there?
Yeah. What makes or breaks a good theme park is their ability to transform you into another world. It is an endeavor to ensure that even the lines uphold this sentiment. What rides have the best, worst queues?
I would say the best queue is in Walt Disney World, and it is Peter Pan. That is the best queue. Like, one, it is long. Like, I went when we were there, the last trip we went, 2020. Our friend Nina was with us, and she wanted to go on Small World, which their Small World sucks. It's inside, like,
it's weird.
Yeah. And I was gonna say it's inside the building, but ours is inside the building too. But the facade is inside the building.
Right.
And then the Peter Pan line was literally like walk on. So we went over there, and like it had a 5-minute wait because from the time you enter the queue to the time you like get to the entrance, it's literally 5 minutes. There's no wait at all. But the queue, like, it interacts so much with every little thing. And I'm pretty sure now the magic bands are big. Like, there's so much more in there. But I love that queue so much.
I would say for me, I didn't ride that when we went to Disney World, so I can't speak to it.
Mm-hmm.
But I would say that for me, Haunted Mansion at Disney World also had when we went pre-COVID, had a lot of interaction stuff
Yes.
that I really liked.
There's so many little Easter eggs in their queue.
And so that was like, I really liked that queue, and I'm excited for what they're gonna change ours. Best queue at Disneyland, I see Max says Runaway Railway has the best queue. I think they do have an amazing queue.
Yeah.
Especially Disneyland.
Yes.
I'm not a big fan of the Disney World one.
No.
You can tell it was kind of forced in there.
Yeah.
I think the best queue at Disneyland, though, belongs to Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
I think Indiana Jones by far has the best themed queue. Rise of the Resistance, really great too.
Yeah.
Even Smuggler's Run has a cool queue like idea.
Yeah.
But I think that
I remember having the little cards when Indiana Jones first opened. You had to decode everything.
Yeah, you can still get them sometimes.
Yeah, I know they have it on
the app.
Yeah,
it's on the app.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would say Indiana Jones. And as far as worst queues, I think like anything in Fantasyland. There's nothing special about them. I get it,
right?
But
they didn't have the room.
They're like the worst queues. Yeah. I think that
the worst queue is Jungle Cruise when you have to go upstairs
all the time now. Wish they changed Mickey and Minnie's costumes. Oh yeah, we already said that. Sorry. Runaway Railway. Best queue here is Mickey's. Okay, all right. I mean, I guess that is it too. Rise is Elite. I forgot about that. Yeah, I think those are like top 3.
Yeah.
Maybe like whatever order is your favorite. I personally still don't think anything is beaten the queue for Indiana Jones for me.
Yeah.
I think the only thing now is if they redid the Indiana Jones queue, there would literally be like animatronics or something going on in there. Whereas like, the Flight of Passage at Disney World has like the big animatronics and stuff. So Peter Pan is horrible and too tight. Dude, those are I can't even stand sideways in the freaking queues. And if you're standing the other way, you can't have a backpack on. Like you can do normal size.
Yeah, that's all Fantasyland.
It's all like that. They're so tight. So the day we went to Oogie Boogie, I went on Gardens, and I'm gonna say it'll probably be the last time. It was scary. I felt like I was gonna fly out, and I think my son loved it. Guardians, I missed Tower. I haven't been on Guardians, but I mean, there was a great ride. It's the same system. So yeah, great ride. I love the there are so many details in MMRR for sure. I feel like something always smells bad in the Fantasyland lines. Not sure if it's the other guests or something else. I mean, those lines are close. It could be guests.
Right.
Also,
especially in the middle of summer.
I feel like Fantasyland, for whatever reason, when they like power wash everything down, a lot of water gets stuck under the poles there.
Yes.
And like I used to do this all the time when we used to go.
I would
always lift the poles up and slam them down.
Yeah, and it would just smell like mildew.
It would smell like rancid water.
Yeah.
I would do it all the time.
Oh, that was like Nick's specialty.
Yeah,
it was horrible.
That all the time.
I feel like he would do it to hide his farts.
No, I just do it because I thought it was hilarious. Because he has a really sensitive nose.
I do. It's horrible.
So people be like, why is this random lady just gagging in line?
Yeah.
Yep, I used to do it all the time.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. I'm going to do it again.
No. No, you never stand in line.
That's true. I never stand in line anymore. I just lost my train of thought. It like derailed like mid-thought. Have you guys had a chance to write in the captain's log in the steamboat?
No.
Have not.
No.
That's so cool.
I know.
I
think Noah did like not too long ago.
I think so too.
Yeah.
It always blows my mind, like, and I think it's great, is that there's so many little things that make like Disneyland and Disney World like special.
Right.
These little things that like if you didn't know it happened, you wouldn't even know it happened.
Right.
But like not everybody's experienced it. And sometimes you're like, man, I want to experience that. I have FOMO. But like it's kind of nice that you can't experience everything, right? That's what makes it special. But no, we never have. We've never done that. I'm trying to think of like what we have done that's pretty cool.
Lily Bell,
we did.
The monorail.
We're sitting in the front of the monorail.
Yeah.
We did that so many times.
I sat in the front on the train.
Yeah.
Get a death certificate from Haunted Mansion.
Yeah. The actual decoder cards from
Indiana Jones.
Those are pretty cool.
The other thing is signing the guest books. Signing like I know only 2 of them that I know of.
Mm-hmm.
Storybook and Winnie the Pooh. If you're the first person to ride, then you get to sign their guest book.
Oh, that is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
With your scooter, you could maybe make it to Storybook first.
A storybook's always the most popular, though.
But you're fastest. Unless people literally
run.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Like, it'd have to be a rainy morning.
I'm curious to see what they do differently with Tiana's Bayou Adventure queue-wise. Yeah, it will be interesting. I won't have much to compare it to because I don't really remember.
It's nothing.
Splash.
Splash is literally just
There's nothing special.
No,
right? It's just like the line outside, and then you go in, and
it just has little like word sayings on the wall.
Yeah. It would be cool if they add some stuff. Hopefully, they do.
Yeah.
What Disney food you give the churro treatment to, meaning food will commonly get special variations?
I mean, they do it with hot dogs at not Cozy Cone, at Refreshment Corner.
At Refreshment Corner
and not Craftsman.
You know, Craftsman too.
Yeah.
And both Craftsmans.
Yes.
Because at the Grand, there's Craftsman Bar and Grill,
right?
Which is the actual like seated restaurant, and then there's the Craftsman Quick Service.
Yes,
they serve basically the same things,
right?
Slightly different presentations though,
right? But yeah, they do have the hot dog of the month.
They have the hot dog of the month there, but you can get that at either.
Yeah.
I would say for me, and they do it to an extent, but I would like them to do it more. Is more specialty Dole Whips.
Yes.
I would like to see that where it's like more common that we have not just one, like I know they'll do like a holiday Dole Whip, but give us a couple holiday flavors.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like give us some specialty for the Dole Whips. I think that would be a really good one.
Yeah.
They do it with pretzels to an extent, but the pretzels are kind of garbage.
Instead of like doing the specialties with the hot dogs, I feel like they could do that with baked potatoes too.
Like, I would love to see them do more with baked potatoes. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Like one, they need more baked potatoes. Like
yeah. They
need at least 2, like one in Disneyland and one in DCA.
Yeah, it'd be nice if we could get baked potatoes in DCA.
Yeah.
For sure. My choice would be beignets. There's lots of potential.
Oh my gosh. And please tell me you've had beignets from Jazz Kitchen. Like the Jazz Kitchen Express. Like their beignets are the best, hands down.
They are really good.
Yeah.
I want to go to Disneyland or US
Universal Studios.
Yeah, I know. It was like, so I should have said Universal. Or Universal during Christmas time. Which park do you recommend going to with an 11-year-old? Disneyland.
Yeah.
100% Disney.
Yeah.
Universal is awesome. Grinchmas is a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
But I think for Disney Christmas, as far as like rides, as well as like atmosphere of the holidays, I feel like you're going to get the more bang for your buck at Disney. You're going to feel like it's Christmas throughout most of the park. Maybe not everywhere.
Right.
Through most of the park. Whereas at Universal Studios, once you get out of the Grinchmas area, it does not feel like Christmas anymore. And Hogsmeade always feels like Christmas. That doesn't really count, you know? So I would say Universal. Yeah. Personally. Have you seen the Journey of Water stuff? We have. I think it looks dope.
Yeah.
I think it's really cool. Jay said it looks... Yeah, I think it's really cool. I've seen a lot of people bashing it that it looks stupid. I don't think it looks stupid. It looks like a lot of fun to do as an adult. I can't imagine how much fun it would be as a kid.
Right.
Do I wish Moana got like an actual attraction or ride? Absolutely. But I'm glad to see her represented in the park at all.
Yes.
And I think it's really cool.
Yeah.
I will say though, I think Journey of Water belonged in Animal Kingdom.
Yes.
I will say that. It feels like Epcot is going to suffer from kind of the same problem that maybe Hollywood Studios is suffering from there, and to an extent California Adventure, where there's like not a cohesive theme anymore. Yeah. And I think sometimes it doesn't matter, but like when your park is called Hollywood Studios, it does matter. Right. And the idea behind Epcot, I do think it kind of matters, but it is kind of over there towards like, I think like the Living with the Land,
Yeah.
the Nemo, like it's all in that area. So
Okay.
it does still fit thematically, but I feel like it would have really made sense at Animal Kingdom perfectly. But I'm really excited to see that when it opens up and experience it whenever we get to go. This might be a hot topic, but I'm not a fan of the beignets inside Disneyland. I like the ones in downtown Disney.
Yes,
100%.
yes,
100%.
But the beignets, okay, if you like lemon, the beignets at Tiana's Palace are really good.
But they're also reminiscent of the beignets in downtown Disney.
Yes.
Like they're glazed.
They're glazed. I don't like powdered sugar.
I personally did not like the beignets I did not like.
Yeah, no, you didn't.
But
I love lemon.
Downtown Disney beignets are absolutely better.
Yes.
Jazz Kitchen does that with their beignets. They're way better. They're way better. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I wish they would do more flavors of popcorn. There's a lot of flavors out there, but they really could continue. They could do so.
Yeah.
They really could do a lot.
I mean, they have the popcorns inside the store that are all flavored. Like they have the jalapeno cheddar.
And Disney World has a build your own popcorn.
I know.
That's really cool. I like that idea. Big Guy said turkey leg variations.
No.
I'm going to pass on that. I'm going to pass.
How are you going to make variations of a turkey leg?
I mean, you could smoke them with different flavors, I guess.
This one's maple.
Ooh, that would be a cool, even like a flight of Dole Whip. That would be so dope.
Yes.
A flight of Dole Whip variations, and then that same flight at Trader Sam's, but with alcohol.
Yes.
Done.
Yes.
And $80 flight cups. I'll fucking buy them. I'll buy them. Yes, more baked potatoes at both parks.
Yes.
Also a peppermint Dole Whip. That would be amazing. Yes. I would rock a peppermint Dole Whip.
Yes.
That sounds so good.
Yes.
I like that idea a lot, Jamie. I thought you guys would have said Knott for Christmas. If they would have asked.
Yeah, that wasn't an option.
Yeah, we just gave them the option to Disney or
Universal.
And even then, I guess it really depends what you're trying to do, right? I think if you don't go to Disney all the time and you're like, we're going to do one big trip, is it Disney or is it Knott's during Christmas? I still think the answer is Disney for one big trip.
Yeah.
But if you're specifically like, hey, I want to go down, and we're only going to do Christmas festivities, then yeah, Knott's is the winner.
Yes.
But if you're taking like your kid, he's going to want to do all the rides, like Knott's, I don't know how Crystal's 11-year-old is. Do they like roller coasters? Because if they don't, they're going to be out of rides real quick at Knott's.
I mean, her kid liked Guardians of the Galaxy.
But she didn't. So who's going to go on,
Right.
But yeah. I'm super excited for Knott's for Christmas.
I know.
We haven't even talked about that. I can't wait to talk about that later. Super stoked for that. They didn't take a page out of Tokyo book with the pop. Yeah, they really. I wish they would take a page out of Tokyo's book for a lot of stuff, personally.
Yeah.
I think that would be really good. Crystal wants a pickled Dole Whip. She'd try it.
I would.
For production value of immersion walking around, I say Disney is better Christmas. I would say yes and no. As a whole park, yes. But I think Knott's Ghost Town.
Knott's just feels more realistic.
It feels like small town Christmas. And we always say it, I feel like we're in a Hallmark movie. It feels so good.
Every Christmas we go, Nick feels like he's going to fall in love with the blacksmith.
Right. The blacksmith's daughter. She's a lawyer. She's just back in town to help her dad's business. He got sued because he hurt a horse. It was my horse. And I dropped the suit because we fell in love. Okay. And I want you guys to know, I just came up with that off the top of my head, and we could have a legitimate Hallmark movie right now. I feel like the movie guy on TikTok that does that. He's like, give me a name. He does the line of Coke. You know what I'm talking about, right? The guy I always show you.
Oh my gosh.
Got it. I'm going to write it.
Oh man, here comes Danielle with her...
Were you able to experience Rocket Rod? So no, Crystal did not. I luckily did. My mom took us to Disneyland right when Tomorrowland opened. And it was a lot of fun. We rode it 3 times in the same day. I don't remember doing much else other than being in Tomorrowland, to be honest.
Yeah. Sounds about accurate, because whenever there's something new, you just stay in that land.
Yeah.
You don't venture away.
No. Even at that age, apparently. And we rode rocket rods between breakdowns like 3 times. It was really cool. The wheelie, it felt pretty fast. But I remember even at that age thinking it was really lame that the ride was slowing down for turns.
Yeah.
Like it would be like, and you're just like, hey, it was cool though. It was a cool
I don't
ride.
know.
It was. I would rather than bring People Mover back at this age, but I did get to experience it. You got to experience the ones that the Sky.
Yes, the Skyway.
The Skyway.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, most of us at our age got to experience that
Yeah.
around this age or older. Got to experience the Phantom boats.
The Phantom boats were my favorite.
Yeah. See, Andrew and the Epic Crew are babies, so they ain't get none of that.
I have a picture of me on the Phantom boats when they were gummy bears. They were my favorite.
I gotta go through my photos. I don't feel like I have a lot of photos at Disneyland. I don't know. I should go through those photos now that they're here.
Right.
It was a cool ride though, but it was like you could tell why it failed. Like looking back at it, Knott's has a home feeling. Yeah.
Yes.
The Christmas is beautiful there. I love Knott's, and I'm loving the Hallmark story from Nick.
Danielle is a big Hallmark fan, so during Christmas time, we'll probably have a Hallmark movie marathon.
Dude, I'm down. You can tell which park does Christmas better by how many times Crystal gets teary-eyed.
Oh,
that's pretty accurate.
That is.
And in that case, Disney wins every year.
No,
you cry more at Disney, dude. You cry every year around Christmas. You cry more at Disney.
Okay, well, we'll do the poll this year.
We'll see.
I'm
doing Knott's for Christmas for sure. I'd love to go with y'all if
yes.
I can't drag my husband. Even if you can drag him. Let's go.
Yes.
Let's plan it. We got passes. I want to spend some time down there. Even if we just go in the evening and like in meet Santa. Let's go meet Santa. Let's get some cookies and milk.
Yes.
And then like watch the tree lighting and the snow. Sing some carols.
Yeah.
I'm in,
my
dude.
heart. I'm so happy. I need Christmas. I need to decorate.
Rah! We gotta go to Scary Farm first, though.
No.
We've been to Knott's for Christmas so many times, but this year I want to do something different, either Disney or Universal. But for sure, I appreciate your help. I personally think both are a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Christmas is really cool, but it's very small. It's small.
It's quick.
It's quick. I think Disney is the better way to go. You're gonna get if you go on the weekend or probably during the week, depending when you go. But for sure, if you go Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you're going to get fireworks.
Snow.
You're going to get the Snope on Main Street by Small World. In the Hub, you're going to get it there. And you're going to get the parade. They have the holiday parade. So I think when you factor those things in right there, I think it's a win. You know
what? I wish instead of changing the characters' costumes, we would get a new parade.
I 100% wish we'd get a new parade for the holidays, or at least like we can keep most of it. Like let's swap a couple things out. Let's give us a new float. Let's retire something that's like a little older, maybe. Let's do something. Let's make it. Let's freshen it. It could use a freshen up.
Agree.
Agree. I would like not a whole new parade though.
No.
Just because I would rather have like a standalone parade somewhere else.
Right.
So like I don't want them to spend all their parade budget on a parade that's only there for a month and a half.
Yeah.
Which is probably there. Because while we're talking about it, I would like to see a new float for Oogie Boogie Bash too.
Yes.
For that parade as well.
Yes.
So I would love to see that. I want to sing carols. That sounds lovely. I should grab a pass too.
Yes, please.
I think right now they have deals where like you get the rest of the year. Like if you buy next year's pass, you get the rest of this year. So you would have your pass for next year and this year.
You get 2 Christmases.
2 Christmases. Nick and Crystal help us convince Sammy Whammy to buy a Knott's pass. It's pretty good.
Wait, Sammy Whammy part of the Epic Crew?
Right? I didn't realize that.
Right? I'm excited now. We got more Epic Crew.
Max said, as usual, I'm with Nick. Let's just give the parade a huzzah and a few new costumes, maybe a new costume or two. Yeah, I think it would be cool,
Yeah.
Even like, give us something new. Bring some new characters in. Like I would love if they added a float that brought in like Mirabelle and like I don't know, like maybe even just Mirabelle, like Encanto. Like I would love like a like a Latin Christmas
Yes.
float in the parade.
Yes, and it could have a cocoa on it.
I'm good with that. Like
Yeah.
make it the Latin float.
Yeah.
And like put any of the Latino or like South American cultures on it.
Yeah.
And like, you know, give them the like very traditional like holiday dresses.
It smells like tamales
when they pass.
Yes.
That's a little too. You're doing too much.
No.
But I think that would be.
I mean, if
cool.
Goofy's house can smell like gingerbread, why can't the Latin house, the Latin float?
I don't know if everybody like. I understand why like most people in California. I don't know how big the tamale thing is outside of like California.
I would say it's pretty big.
Like I'm pretty sure like South America though has different holiday. You know.
Fine.
Yes, please. Hallmark Christmas night, and I'm okay going to Knott's when you guys go.
Yes, you're always welcome anywhere we go.
Let's go. Yes, he is. Samir in the Discord. Oh, okay, cool. Okay.
Nice.
I always commit to buying a pass, but I forget until it hits the end of the year. I say it becomes malicious forgetfulness in a non-bad way. Yeah, again, I think right now, because my brother bought a pass not that long ago, I think if you buy it now, you get the rest of the year. You'd have to check the website to make sure, but they usually do that.
Yeah.
They need to freshen up Oogie Boogie too. Yes, out of a Latin flair. Yeah, Oogie Boogie needs a shake up for next year for sure.
It does.
Yeah, let's hope they do something.
Because like as of right now, Oogie Boogie, I don't think like they could take anybody, like, you know how every year they've been replacing like characters.
Yeah.
Like I don't think there's anybody they can replace, like retire out.
I feel like they could get rid of live action Cruella next year. Nobody would care. I feel like they could swap her out. I don't know who they're going to swap her with. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't know who to put there.
Like, who are they going to do? Put freaking, what's his name? Little John from Robin Hood.
Give us, give us Homeboy from Frozen. Just up there being a dick, talking trash.
Right? Yes. Han.
Yeah, give us Han.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. I'd be cool with Han.
I mean, he's a meet and greet there. Like, why not give him a treat trail?
Yeah, I'd be cool with Han.
Yeah.
Especially over there, like, give us, like, a nice, like, you know, Arendelle stage. Like, that's what I want to see. Like, I just feel like it's kind of a bummer. And I know I'm, like, talking as, like, a photographer first here probably, right? But, like, it just feels like some people got treat trails that Disney went all in on. Yes. And then some people
just got a stage.
Like dude from Big Hero 6, they were like, I got $50.
We like, just themed a whole land.
What can you do with what can I do with $50?
We can put a white stage right here.
And then Dr. Doom, they were like, or Judge Doom, they were like, yeah, there's no budget.
No.
Dip a tune.
Yeah.
Multiple times a night.
Dip a tune.
Yeah, dip a tune.
Yell at everybody for touching the ooze whenever they walk by.
Set up multiple barrels of ooze in the queue.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it. Every orange light you have pointed at that stage.
Yes.
Like, you know, I just feel like, you know?
Right.
I loved the Epic Crew Park Hopping Duo Cinematic Universe. Now I'm with Crystal. I want a tamale holiday float. It makes sense.
Yes.
Can we eat popcorn and wear PJs for Hallmark night? Let's start a tradition. That would be pretty dope.
That would. Can we make tamales? I really want to make tamales.
I'm down. I've never tried. That'd be cool.
Let's make tamales, and then we'll pop some popcorn and make some hot chocolate. Watch a Hallmark movies while they're warming up. And then we'll have tamales for dinner.
Crystal does make really good hot chocolate. Like we have a whole hot chocolate bar.
Yes.
That comes out.
Yes.
That sounds like a fun night. I mean,
that's it.
I was in at Hallmark movies. Let's be honest. I don't know why. I just love me some crappy Hallmark
movies.
It's
so funny because you used to pick on my mom so much.
I know. And then I would just sit there and watch them with her, you know?
Yeah. Now my dad is like stuck on Reba. He will not miss an episode of Reba, even though they're all reruns.
Right.
But he loves it so much.
Reba was pretty good. I used to watch that back.
Yeah. It's hilarious.
That intro song is just catchy, dude, you know?
A single mom who works 2 jobs.
Yeah. It's funny because it's like all over TikTok, you know? Like, that's why. I volunteered to taste test tamales. You know, they may not be great. None of us have ever.
I don't know who makes Tamless, but when we find them, I'm just kidding.
That's me with Frasier. Okay.
Nice.
Okay. I hope the OG version, not the one that came back. Reba is my future ex-wife. Dang.
Wow.
Well, thank you for hanging out with us and not watching The Voice right now.
I know.
She's on The Voice. I actually enjoy her personality on The Voice, so it's good. Frasier's coming back Thursday. I heard it's terrible though, Danielle. Like the early reviews are like it's a soulless cash grab of bringing the show back. So be like ready for it maybe to not be good. Hopefully you like it, but be prepared.
What is a TV show that you could watch like all day, every day? It used to be How I Met Your Mother.
It used to be How I Met Your Mother. Until the ending actually happened, I was like, no, they ruined the rest of the show.
Yeah.
Dang, I don't know. I'm gonna like date myself, and people are gonna be like, what? Like, I love the show MASH.
Really?
Like, I love MASH.
Really?
Like, I used to watch it as a kid. If I sit down with my dad and it's on, like, I'll sit and watch an episode. Like, I like the show MASH. Like, the humor is sarcastic and funny.
That was me with my grandpa in Bonanza.
Okay.
I used to love watching Bonanza with my grandpa.
Yeah.
But now for me, it's New Girl. Hands down, New Girl.
I can see that.
I can watch New Girl multiple times.
Yeah. Growing up as a kid, I loved Frasier too. Like,
really?
I think we've talked about this before, but growing up, like, we had a TV in our room with game systems, but there was no cable outlet in our room. So we didn't have a box. So if we wanted to watch TV, we either to watch with my parents downstairs
or in their bedroom
or occasionally in their bedroom, right? And so usually we just watch TV as a family. So I'm, as a kid, my friends are talking about watching Nick at Night, and I'm like, oh, we watched Jag last night and Frasier. And it's like my friends are like, what is that? Like, So Seinfeld. I see Louis said Seinfeld. Seinfeld was a pretty big one too.
Danielle sent me an inspiration board for our party. Okay. We're making sugar cookies. We're going to have charcuterie boards. And we're going to make ornaments. Oh, we're going to have a white elephant ornament. Yes, I am so down.
That's pretty cool.
I love that you sent me an inspiration board.
Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the new Frasier. I hope maybe the reviews. Dylan said I've been rewatching Seinfeld. Seinfeld's so good.
I've never watched it.
Hated it when it originally aired. Love Seinfeld now. Yeah, I'm not a big Friends fan. Like, I never really liked it.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I love it. That was like my first brand, like, with Spirit Jersey.
You're like, I've never seen this show.
I literally watched like 3 episodes.
I'm obsessed with Big Bang Theory and Everybody Loves Raymond. Both those shows were great. Especially Big Bang Theory.
Dang, is Big Bang Theory on like Netflix or anything?
It should be on Netflix or it's on one of them.
I'm like always laying in bed when I'm like out of spoons, and I'm always trying to find something to watch, and like I end up just putting it back on Bridgerton like all the time.
Yeah,
because I don't find anything. But I really want to watch Big Bang Theory. Like, I never fully watched it.
Yeah, it was a good show. I enjoyed Big Bang Theory.
Who was it that we ran in? What were you doing?
You know what else I get hooked on whenever Crystal's watching it is
Grey's Anatomy.
Grey's Anatomy, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if I was watching TV, like flicking channels, if I would stop and watch it by myself, though.
Yeah.
But like Big Bang Theory, if nothing else is on, I'll watch that.
Yeah.
Oh,
my acupuncture.
Oh, okay.
He reminded me so much of I can't think of his name right now.
Sheldon.
Penny. Yeah. Like, just his whole mannerism and everything. Like,
I guess I can kind of see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really also like Law and Order Special Victims.
Yeah.
Like, I enjoy cop shows, but I don't watch them because Crystal hates them. She's not a fan.
Yeah.
Like NCIS, I'll just be sitting there watching that with her mom all day.
Yeah. I don't know what it is. Like, I just don't.
Yeah.
But I can listen to
you know what show I'll watch every time it's on? Criminal Minds. That's what I'm deciding on. Criminal Minds.
Yeah. I can't watch them on TV.
The original serial killer podcast.
Yeah, but I can listen to those podcasts all day long.
That's crazy.
But that's for my sister.
Yeah. I wish I got to experience it as it was still going. Yeah, you're a little young for that. Netflix, Big Bang Theory, you will love it.
Yeah, I've seen episodes, but I've never like sat and like put the whole thing together.
Right.
So yeah, I want to like connect all the dots.
That's literally all Lex watches. SVU. Yep. I was like, which show? Like we just talked about dying. I was gonna say which one. So, but SVU. Yeah, I love like Special Victims Unit.
Yeah.
Law and Order SVU is my jam. Same thing with Criminal Minds. I can get into a time. Yeah, both those like I'm in. Like I love them. Criminal Minds. I'm a big fan. You could hear it. Dun dun.
I hear Netflix.
Dun dun. Oh, Netflix is different though. That's dun dun. They're different. They're different. Lex knows what's up. They're different.
No, I get it. Like after you said it, like you can hear it. But I just find it hilarious. It's like dun dun or dun dun.
I always get hooked when I walk in the room. That's how I would be with Grey's Anatomy.
Oh.
I would be like, what's going on? I'd be like, Chris would be like, you want me to start it over? I'm like, no. Hey, wait, what happened? Together? She's like, yeah.
So I have to like pause it and like
2 episodes ago. I'm like, oh, okay. No, it's fine. You don't have to explain it to me. It's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, I always have to keep asking questions. I love Lucy.
Yes,
yeah,
that's
true.
Lucy.
I used to definitely watch that a lot as a kid on the reruns.
Yes,
for sure.
Mine was I Dream of Jeannie. I always had to watch I Dream of Jeannie and the Dick Van Dyke Show. I love the Dick Van Dyke Show.
Are you guys going to watch the new Exorcist at the movies? Or are you guys going to wait until it streams? Probably neither, honestly.
No.
Crystal is not a big scary movie fan. And
I don't like The Exorcist, period.
And I just don't enjoy them because I tend to figure them out really fast.
So if it gives Bailey, our dog, anxiety, then I for sure have anxiety. And I feel like Bailey gets anxiety with every movie.
We used to go to the movies and watch scary movies all the time, though.
I know.
It was like a big thing.
I feel like if we announced we were going to a scary movie, like at a theater, Chris would find a way to show up and sit behind me to scare me throughout the whole movie.
Oh, yeah. I'd buy a ticket. No. I'm joking. I wouldn't do that.
You would. You didn't even sit here and say you're joking. And I know you're
joking. I was just telling what theater we're going to.
You would buy his ticket for him.
I wouldn't.
You would.
The only show I can think of is It's Always Sunny. You know, I've actually never watched that show.
No, me either.
I've always felt like I would enjoy it and just never did.
Yeah.
Oddly enough, I never watched The Office either. Like I've seen episodes, but I've never sat down and watched The Office from.
What was the one that Chris Pratt was in? Parks and Rec.
Parks and Rec.
Yeah, I've never seen that either.
Parks and Rec was good.
Yeah.
You would like Parks and Rec. We should probably watch that sometime.
Yeah.
Community was good too.
Oh, really?
You would like that one.
I just really love New Girl.
New Girl's good. Jay says I love Golden Girls. Me and my dad.
That's all my mom used to watch when she was in the hospital.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah.
Any show I watch, Jay gets hooked. You should see him watch 90 Day Fiancé and Love Is Blind.
I cannot watch those shows.
Yeah, Crystal. I'd probably be able to like get hooked too.
You would.
Jason, unfortunately, this is true. Nick is too funny. Thank you.
Don't encourage him.
Don't worry, you can live without The Office. Okay, so I mean, Crystal, did you watch The Nun? No, she never seen it. She never seen it.
No, I think like the last movie I watched was The Hills Have Eyes.
Not with me.
Yeah, we watched it.
The Hills Have Eyes?
Yeah.
I don't even remember watching Hills Have Eyes.
Yeah.
We watched like The Exorcism of Emily Rose or whatever in theaters.
Yeah.
We watched
The Grudge.
Like we used to watch a lot of horror movies.
Yeah.
I just find I get bored with them.
You do.
Yeah. But I think horror movies are starting to get better again. I should really give them a chance.
Yeah.
You know? I don't like watching them at home because my dad comes down and interrupts.
Mm-hmm.
And like I feel like it like
kills the vibe.
It kills the vibe of a horror movie, especially, you know?
Yeah.
Because then
I'm the type of person that cannot watch a movie and hear somebody talk at the same time.
Yeah.
Like as soon as his dad comes downstairs, I'm like, just pause it, Dick. Just pause it. Right. Just pause it. Because you're gonna sit here and talk with him, and like I get it, it's nothing going on the TV to you, but like I need it paused.
Right.
Just pause it.
Yeah. Because I can like multitask.
Yeah.
But even then, sometimes he just like he was trying to hold a whole conversation, and I'm like we're watching a movie, dog.
Yeah.
Like, chill, you know. But that's just how he's always been like that. Talk through everything like your brother. Mm-hmm. You know? Because I'll be up there, we're watching The Voice, and he's talking, and I'm like, dude, I'm trying to hear them sing, bro.
Yeah.
Like, have you guys seen Haunted Mansion? We watched it on Thursday. We talked about, I think, right before you jumped on. Loved it.
We loved it.
We really enjoyed it a lot. Last scary movie I watched in theaters was Talk to Me. I enjoyed it personally. Super weird though, so I get that some people don't like it. Yeah, I don't remember what the last like horror movie we watched.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's been a while. It's been a long while. How you doing? Your arm's starting to really bother you?
My arm is like in a lot of pain.
Okay. Well, I think we're kind of at like a lull anyways.
Yeah.
I think we're going to call it a night, you guys. We have a busy week, though.
We do.
We'll be at Scary Farm on
Friday.
We
Disneyland.
have the meetup on Saturday, which we will definitely vlog. So if anybody misses it, we'll be vlogging it. Scary Farm, I don't think we're going to film.
No.
I think we're just going to do photos and hang out.
Yeah.
And then we're dropping the Haunted Mansion haunt video tomorrow, so watch out for that. It's not a super long video. And then we still have another HHN video to drop at some point.
Yeah, Lex is like waiting for that.
And we also have...
Or Joe, not Lex. My bad.
We also have... Well, Lex is in it too, though, so...
yes,
not
but little Lex.
Little Lex.
Yeah.
Well, they're both little, but... Young
Lex.
Younger Lex?
Yeah.
Like, Lex is also young? Q's Lex.
Yes.
Is else in it. But yeah, so we have that, and then we have a Riverbell Terrace video to drop too.
Oh, we do.
We do. I had to figure out a thumbnail though because we forgot to take one, so I got to figure out a thumbnail.
Okay.
But yeah, so we will see you guys all very soon. Hopefully, we see some of you guys on Saturday.
Yes,
we're looking forward to it. Wait, what meetup? We have the meetup on Saturday. Text us.
Yes.
Text Crystal. We'll fill you in. Good night, guys. Love you. Good night. Good night.
Good night. Love you too.
Yeah, see you Saturday.
See you.
Great stream. Thank you guys for hanging out. Have a great night.
Yes. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much, big guy.
Yes. See you guys real soon. Bye. Have a great night. Thanks, everybody.